Hey guys, what's up? My name is AOT2, co-host of 234 Essential, your favorite podcast in the world. And I have me here
Per.
with my co-hosts, let her introduce herself.
Hi guys, Ugochi, what's happening? I really just put pour for you. Based on best podcast in the world. You know what I mean?
I don't do
Per.
porn. My masculinity is straight. Thank you very much.
Uga. You're not a Gen
Yes.
Z. I thought you were a
No,
Gen Z, trans Gen Z.
I'm not trans anything. I am where I am. I'm stationary
I bet I
here.
see the X.
I'm not transporting anywhere. I'm
Love
stationary
it.
where I am.
That's the
Yes.
energy. We need that. Let me let
All
you
right.
continue the intro.
That's so. All right. First of all, let's address the big elephant in the room, or the turkey, or anyone. Now, we plan to record on Tuesday normally, which was our recording day, but the internet was not interneting well. When you live in a third world country, the internet, you propose and the internet disposes. We tried again
Honestly.
several times on Wednesday. It couldn't just happen. So here we are. We thank God that the God of the internet, after the sacrifice we've given it, 10, 10 virgins.
Actually.
We had to look high and low in this country because virgin not too plenty of 21 and above. It not too plenty for
Love
actually in
it.
Lagos. You don't even there again. It's not scatter. So we have to go to the
Are you
hinterland.
sure?
We are sure.
Are you sure
We are sure.
saying
We have done the
okay?
census already. Don't
let,
worry. It's
let,
covered.
let
It's
me not even
covered.
argue because the internet is now working. So okay.
Yes. So we had to sacrifice, and a he goat that is an albino, and a leopard with no spots. Yes. So it was very,
Love
very
it.
hard. We had to go into the evil forest. And there are plenty evil forest in
Honestly.
Nigeria. Well, lo and behold, we are here again. So thank you for rocking with us. Thank you for staying with us. And it makes sense if it comes out on a Friday. You just ease into your weekend like that, and it's all good.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we are here, your favorite podcast. Now, if you don't know who we
We
are
bring
or
it
what
back
we are,
again.
234 Essential is that podcast that helps you break down the Nigerian experience, helps you navigate life in this great country of ours. Great in whatever, in any how you want to interpret it. But me, I'm just saying great because that is on the script. Nobody say one thing, as it day. Now, if you want to send us fan mail, you can send us fan mail at 234essential.com. That also includes a little segment we call Release Therapy. And Release Therapy is where you bring your affairs of your heart. When we say your heart, your love interest, not your real cardiac issues. And we try and help you, find a solution to it. As I always say on the podcast, if symptoms persist after like 60 days, please go and see a real therapist or any shrink out there. And don't come and blame us because we're not registered with NAFDAC. Thank you very much.
The days and the hours for our TNCs, it's consistently changing and I love it.
It
Like
has to get
the
longer
energy is
because
real.
we have to move with the
Yeah.
times.
Mm-hmm. Test
Yeah.
period is never very certain. You have to really just be checking.
Also another disclaimer. We have to put it there in the fine print now where you people are signing. If the affairs of your heart includes IJGB, you are your own. Because to be forewarned is to be forearmed. They don't use 500 pounds.
Yay!
They don't use 500 pounds, knock 50 million naira from come on for your body. You are your own. Don't come and cry to us.
I love it. See, please, if you include IJGB, me, I want to hear Sha because need to learn new
No, if you
scopes.
send it to us and we'll laugh, but we'll not as if sometimes
Honestly.
when you go to hospital, doctors laugh at you. They first laugh at you where but they might give you Panadol. So we want to laugh. Comedy relief.
Honestly.
Thank you.
Oh my word. Because it's about to be live though. That's if it's not already live.
This
The
is already
troops,
live
the
now.
big boys are coming in.
There are people that already bought.
Obodo.
I just came back. I just came back to Lagos because of you. Now,
You know,
so I
hmm,
bought shoe for
the
you. I bought
lamba is a
shoe.
lot.
I bought shoe for you.
Come to the hotel and come and pick it up.
Yes, now big boy levels now. Anyway,
What are you and
God
your
day.
friends doing this evening? Do you want to go for dinner?
God go punish all. God go punish all of una.
I have a
Police go
table at
arrest.
Obi's house.
Police go
Would you
arrest all of
pull
una
up?
for road. Una go spend night that night with jail. Jesus name. Amen.
Oh my god. I don't think that the police like they are on that P in December, like trying to arrest people. Maybe extort harder because it's December. But
Maybe.
arrest, I'm not sure. Let me tell you what happened today. What I saw today, actually, I think I take that back. I was on my way. I was close to law school or around law school. No, 1004 in VI
Yeah.
today, and I saw this GLE. We saw this white GLE on the road. You see the way the police, they be like seven. They gathered the guy's car. I say if na narcotics, why all that display? They got into his car. They were everywhere. They were causing traffic, of course, and I'm just like, come on, at least remove yourselves from the road first so that everybody can see where they are going to is hot. Is this heat not doing you people plus that black that you're wearing? And why? What's going on? But yeah, police don't use eye to see Benz. Once you're a young guy driving Benz in Lagos, first of all, and now
That's
it's
what they
now
taught
even
them.
white.
That's what they taught them in police academy. Pens
Honestly,
equals crime. And it's just picture they used to tell them because they can't, if you write it, they don't go understand that.
no,
Benz
it's not be clear.
equals crime. Arrest him.
For real.
It's all good.
White Benz too.
Mm. But anywho, thank you guys for joining us. This episode promises to be a blast in Jesus' name. Amen.
Yes,
Amen and
amen.
amen. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
let's start with the honors. Let's start. How do we even start again? I've forgotten. Okay,
See,
we've done
man, we should just
scripture.
really run it. We should just run it
Okay,
at
no
this
fan mail
point
because
because
you guys are not sending us fan mail. We don't know why, but God did. There's God in
I'm
heaven.
telling you.
So we'll do catch up time. Everybody's favorite bit. I will start with Ugochi. Because on our Netflix series, you get season one to season six. So we have to
I
break
feel
it
like
down.
that puts a little bit of pressure on me. Some
Don't you can
because maybe
deliver.
I just really want to be see some.
You
I
can
know.
give us a short film version. A short film version. It's
Do you
not.
know what I mean?
Yes, it doesn't have to be.
Hmm. And I wonder, like, it makes me wonder sometimes, like, is yeah, my life may be eventful, more eventful than I probably even talk about sometimes. But um, my week has been good. I'm trying to think about. I don't know if you have this thing that happens to you where there's this work you're meant to do, but
Yes.
you sort of ignore the work and then you're doing other things so that you're not doing that work, but you're convincing yourself that, but can't you see that I'm working?
Yeah, but to catch up with you, so don't worry.
The reality. It's not as if that you're not aware of the reality that you have to eventually do the work. You know what I mean? But in that delulu part where it's not pressing, there are no pressing timelines for that task, but it's so urgent that it needs to be done. But you're just like, don't worry, I'll get to it. Ah, man, let me know. Like that has been me this week, you guys. A lot of that, if not for, I think it's been on for a couple of weeks. Actually, I'll be honest. Let me, you know, um, how did they say that? What's that trend on TikTok on social media right now? We listen, we don't judge. Are we? How did TikTok on?
How long now we go so go prison? Now we go so go jail
See,
plenty. Plenty.
they say you should not tell us crime, Sha.
Don't worry. Don't worry now. The
I love the
picky way miss for
trends
person
on
compound.
socials.
The picky way miss for person compound. Now you go talk. So you will say what you did with that child.
But has anybody put anything like that though? I haven't seen. I've been seeing
No,
only the
no, no,
funny
no.
stuff.
No, no, it's just light at that stuff, sha.
Yeah, I like the trends going on now. That one, I think I sort of like the suspect one as well.
Oh,
Yeah. It just shows like how really human everybody is. We come on social media and it's so glossy. But like, yeah, anyway, my week. My week was okay. I battled with Nigeria, GT Bank, MTN, mostly MTN. And just really the forces, you know what I mean? But the biggest force was MTN. Lagos has been really hot. I don't know what has happened, but it's almost as though the we're exposed to the sun directly, so it's been really hot. I've also tried to stay more active. Shout out to my friend Ada. She put me on a routine A simple routine to just follow. I've not been feeling the most active when it comes to workouts. But you know, it's sometimes not all about. It's not sometimes it's not about going to the gym. It's even just like staying active. You know what I mean? So I've been trying to stay more active. Um, what's happening? I've been waking up with a lot of burst with a hot burst of energy of recent. And I just realized that I use it to do something that I don't want to do. So small. I'm not rushing myself. You know,
Mhm.
if I'm able to do one paragraph, I'm like, okay, I did one paragraph. I go and do something else so that I don't feel too bad. But yeah, there's been a lot of that. Um, I've also just been thinking about the year in like the current year, what
Yeah,
has happened. It's also easy to feel like you've not, especially when we're quantifying a win with money or by how much we've made. It's just like, man, am I doing well? But looking past that and just looking at the year critically, and being thankful for the things that actually played out or the things that worked.
yeah.
And then also thinking of the coming year, 2025. I think that thing sort of, I don't know, I don't think it's necessary that you wait till the end of the year to do that. For some people, I feel like there are
No,
some things you see. Do you get what I mean?
yeah.
I feel like there's some things you see during the year that you just know that this is a 2025 problem, man. I can't even do this year. But yeah, just thinking about the coming year. My day life is just life, man. Adulthood is not even easy. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's just not easy. Too much information per time sometimes. But we keep it moving, we're pushing because there's no other way to do it. Right now, what I need, like, I don't know if anybody's game for it. I just need a session. I need like a couple hours to just cry, just sit down, not do anything, just be crying. Maybe a whole day, 24 hours is not so much. Just be crying, just let it all out. All the hard babe, all the times you had to be there for yourself where you really couldn't show up, really all that, just let it all out. Give it to the world and then eat food after. I think that's what I feel like doing. But yeah,
Hallelujah.
um all of that that's been my week. Nothing out of the ordinary. I did one stupid rat race yesterday. Now that I think about it, I shouldn't have bothered, but it was important to also just leave my house. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, it's
Good
all
for you.
good. That's been my week.
Calm.
Yeah. How
Uh,
has been your
my week has been productive. Doing what I have to do. I'm doing a lot of writing now.
mm,
Yeah. Produce like one or two videos. I'm going to be super busy by the end of this week. This weekend. I don't envy myself or my account with this whole Uber boat in drive triangle of death that they want to use. They want to use to kill me. I had a pretty chill week. I was meant to watch a film, but I couldn't watch the film because we kept postponing. We had issues with podcasts, so it wasn't conducive. Yes,
what film is that?
Gladiator 2. Yeah, the Denzel one that
Why you
everybody's
can't dey put
talking
am
about.
for our head? You have some
Yes,
things to you
because I
had
already planned that.
afternoon.
Oh,
What happened in the
this night,
afternoon?
who watches film in the afternoon? You know the sweet. It's like you buying suya in the afternoon. You don't see person wey they buy suya for afternoon
It
before.
doesn't even come outside. Nothing.
No, there is, but
Fair
you
point.
don't. Night is a flavor. Night is a seasoning for suya. So
Mm,
it's the
I
same
agree with you.
for it's the same for movies. Actually, I can watch it in the afternoon. I'm waiting concern me. When you enter the cinema, everywhere is dark. So
Do you
uh,
get what I mean?
yeah, but my week has been pretty chill.
Mm.
No wahala, nothing much. Just doing the necessary, taking stock of 2024, trying another 2025. Um, yeah, that's it basically for me. Nothing, nothing gang out of this world yet. The week is the weekend that is more gang than the week itself. Yeah.
Mm.
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
What's
Yes.
happening this weekend now?
So you know how we all wait for December, November for people to start doing events. So it's just some events,
Mm-hmm.
wahala things that some things I can't just wriggle out of, unfortunately. But December,
I
trust
understand.
me and my
Are
household
you outside?
will be like the Israelites when the angel of death was passing. I will pour blood in front of my lintel. I am not coming out. If you like, say
See,
Michael Jackson resurrected and is performing at Tesla Balogun. Thank you. I will watch it on Pokoli's live. Thank you very much. I know they go anywhere.
does Pokoli always go live? I
I
don't know.
Pokoli doesn't
This is a
listen.
random question.
Follow his Snapchat. He doesn't go. He see. You will ask yourself after 1 week. You ask yourself, when does Pokoli sleep? He's always updating his Snapchat.
Hey,
Even 5 a.m.
ah,
You have to ask
God, I
yourself, when
beg.
does this? Yeah,
The reward for hard work is more work. So
ah,
I guess that's it. No
that kind
sleep. No sleep for the
yes.
wicked.
Or the people chasing money. That's true. That's true.
See, if you're chasing money, you're wicked now because they say we should not chase money. That we should chase God, but we're chasing. It's
Mm,
only wicked people that chase money. You understand?
okay.
So be
All right.
wicked. That's why when you wake up in the morning, you say I'm wicked today. You need to stay wicked.
Mommy Gio, we've heard you. Thank you.
No facts. So money
I
and
understand.
emotions can't go. Make it
Mm,
just separate that. To be like oil and water. Separate that so they cannot follow the same road. They can't go
yeah,
the same way. That's the
at
truth.
all. At all, at
You
all.
know, I know that I told you that I won't be out this December, but let me tell you the truth. In fact, plans have changed drastically. As you were saying this
Okay.
now, I just thought to
Well,
myself that,
your area is cooking where everything is happening. So you
ah,
see, me when I see 15K from my own, I'm like, bro, do I really need to see
it's not a
Ashake
lie.
live in
Oh.
concert? And now also 15, you know what 15K can do to a motherless? If you go to motherless home now and give 15,000 naira
They
to
say
the
it's
child,
orphanage. Oh.
is
Before they come and arrest us on 234.
see, please, I'm millennial. I don't, I beg. I will not look at
Oh
15.
my
You know what
word.
15,000 can do in your life? I'm not gonna do 15,000. I'll first spend 15,000 naira go there. Ticket of 50K. Oh, you now say you're buying
That's
drinks
if
and
the
something,
ticket is
something.
50K. Oh.
No,
Should
the
Ashake did the. Uh-huh.
no Rema's on is 50K. General
Oh,
admittance. It's 50K, right?
but you need
Say
to
you
go
do
now. That's your guy.
it's my so I'll
Eh?
not be flying like that. If I see free ticket, I'm going, but I'm not going to pay 50K to go now. Sorry.
Okay,
I don't
I
buy
get that.
shirts. What do you want me to do again? I don't buy shirts. I don't invest in the career. I've done my money. What do you want me to do again? Yes. You now say, oh,
As an
it's just
investor,
it's the mathematics of it all. You go,
I
you now
know.
spend 50K for tickets, 15 just to go, come back again 15. So that's 30, that's 80K. You first buy food there, let's say 20K, 100K. God now help you say you're carrying babe. That's 200K gone.
And
200
why are you
go
carrying
gone.
babe though?
I'm just saying now, if
Oh, okay.
the, you say you're
I mean,
carrying
if you
babe,
carry babe, oh,
okay,
don't let
yeah,
me
go.
rain on your parade.
Please
I mean,
let it
suppose.
be babe that is independent and is very very financially responsible. Not those people that say, please, I need Uber to the place. Me and my friend want to come
See,
along. Me and my friend want to tag along. It's like you watch it on Pokoli's live last. Mm,
honestly, you know
you're
what?
not,
I
yeah.
think I think it's even beyond the money that you are going to spend. I think it's more of the is also the like physicality of it, how you have to engage physically with the process, right? The process of booking an Uber, first of all, is
Yes, no.
tedious,
Yes.
very tedious.
The
And
logistics of
then
it all.
do you get? And then
Yeah.
you get to the event, you have to navigate your way in. Your lungs need to be filled with clean air so that you can shout. Then you
I know
expend that one. Eh?
I know they shout anything no, they're on their own.
So you don't listen. I did match am. I did. You know, go the match am.
Uh,
I'm so
that,
confused.
must I match it? Am I in the MFM worship center?
See, now we never see you for outside. Once the music is getting to the heat of it, especially if they gbedu, you just see how you're just giving it. Don't worry, you guys. I will show you evidence. I have videos. If I wants to say that it's not the one that is, I have videos. I have evidence to show you people. Don't worry.
Na so.
If
Blackmail.
you no, which kind of blackmail? I did for you now. I need to remind you that you need to shake your body, get out a bit. You need to get
No,
out a
please.
bit.
I don't dey comot anywhere unless help the logistics. I don't want to. I beg.
No, it's crazy. I don't know. I know that I said I'll be going out for December, but it really, I think all in all, I have just two. Like, oh shit, I have two weddings this December. Shout out to the people getting married. I have one this November, actually next week. Away from that, I have one end of the year insurance company party to go for, and then there's an F1 event that I'll be emceeing at. Whoop whoop whoop.
Wow.
In VIs. I know. I see. I don't know. I don't know. There's so much just going on, and I thought that I wasn't going to go out for December, but look at me now. Look at me outside and calculating what it is that will cost me to even do first of all, because I was saying 15,000. I don't think December that journey will be 15,000
I
because
mean, I'm using Windows Might or Windows Energy or whatever
honestly,
it's called, or Windows Believe. See,
it's
last
going to
we
be
go go
more than
African
that.
Shrine. We go African Shrine, go party. It's not hard.
Let's
It's not
go.
hard.
Come on. But I
I
want
can't
to
be spending.
go.
Yeah, if they do something in African Shrine, definitely.
Uh-uh. Please, I would love to actually
It's just
go
that
for
people don't do
that.
house parties anymore because people don't have house anymore, and all this short legs. It's true now. A lot of people are very very homeless in Lagos. You just don't know. All the shortlets have already said they don't want a house party anymore because people be
I
damaging stuff
really don't.
and stealing their PS5.
PS5.
How can you please? I'm not. Worst of all, you people are not. See, like you people are not well behaved. They
Oh
will
my
rent place for
god.
you people again, and you go and steal their PS5. There's this lady I follow on TikTok. She does like several shortlet apartments, right? So she now does when their customers have gone just to see the state of the apartment, and she records it.
Of course.
You people are indecent. You're not decent human beings at all. You enter the place and it was sparkling clean. We're not saying you should be cleaning the place every day, but dispose of your rubbish well, properly. How can they be coming and they'll be seeing condoms on the floor, condom wrapper, they'll be seeing weed, crusher. What is all that? They will open kitchen and they'll be seeing, no, come on. Haba.
You know
It's
the
not
interesting
nice.
thing?
Yeah.
You would imagine that as adults, the people should be like adults should be able to clean up after themselves properly.
They know they clean up. Oh. They know
It's
they
not,
clean up
yeah, it's not a given. It's not
at
assured
all.
that you'd find adults that I think the ones that ache me the most are the ones that like just like little things. If you spill something, just wipe it off.
Yeah.
If you ensure that you check your doo after you go and do the doo. You know what I mean? Check it
Some
that
people
it
don't
has
check.
flushed away. Some people do that.
But is that
They really
PS5 one I
don't.
saw? I saw I said,
Times are hard and the
this is
economy is
armed robbery.
bad.
This is robbery. They should report it to the police. They
I
should
love
report it to
it.
the police. Yeah, times are hard,
See,
but you have money to rent short late, but you're not stealing
that is thief math. That is thief math because how much is short? They
Pusher.
maybe you pay like 180k
And
or
it's
two
not even
hundred
one
k.
day. You don't pay for
Do you
one day. Oh.
understand?
You go, they say
Mm-hmm.
minimum 3 days, only two people, no partying, no something. So I'm like, madam. So that's
Thief
why
math.
house party no they ring again because a lot of these people are homeless. Everybody's homeless. So, nobody get
On
house
my
to do house party.
Maybe it's because I have somebody on my Snapchat that is always that organizes house parties, so I see it a lot. That's why it made me laugh so much when you said people don't have houses anymore, or more, because oh shit, it was one of my friends' birthdays this week. In fact, from September, I feel like I enjoy the birthdays that I have in my life from September. It's not like I don't love the people before September, but it's just like I'm born in September and like
Well, okay.
all the things after. Tell
Oh,
me.
shit. No, I'll do continue. I want to something, but continue.
No, say it. I want to hear it. I actually want to hear.
I said, well, beach results will be booked, sha. That one day. You trust me. I
Uh-uh.
trust them in Lagos for that one. Get me late. They
Do
carry
you get
yourself
what
go
I
beach
mean?
like this. Yeah, you all know my guy. You are on your own.
See, well, let's talk about what December is going to look like for. Do you think that that's a breakdown that we can give this year for what is
What's
just
that?
looking like?
What's
Like
that? How much are
what
you going to
would
spend?
dirty December look like?
40 m straight up 40 m. There's no this thing.
Fair.
40 m.
Is that the budget for dirty December
Yes,
2024? 40
you land.
million.
You're coming into it. They're putting you in a rented jeep, right?
Mm.
Because you know
Facts.
a lot of people that are coming for dating December, they don't go to family house so immediately. It's only on Christmas they go to family house. So
Exactly.
you rent jeep. Let's say two jeeps. I don't know how much they rent jeep, but you rent jeep, sha. Money have go. Shortlet, right? Shortlet, you are booking for 3 weeks. That's over. So even you are booking shortlet for 200. 200 times 14. I'm sorry, my math is terrible. I just studied
Please,
mathematics.
I'm not going to do it, but just quickly on the
So,
calculator, let's hear what that number comes to. It sounds
so
interesting.
200 times 14. Look at 2.8 million,
Five is
right?
already 1 million. 2 million
So,
points. Two point something
so
million. Mm-hmm.
with the tips and everything, you don't enter 3M, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you're not moving around with tips out. Let's say maybe you guys have, you guys are mobile. It's fine. So that day you guys come to Lagos, okay, it's calm. You guys don't want to do anything, just lag, because they're going to come in the night anyway. So the next morning, yada yada, you buy
I
food.
love it.
Okay, let's leave food alone because food is not a major expense. Oh,
Ah, it
so
is
we go out,
all.
but it's not really. It's not. So you now buy food of 100k. You don't buy food of 100k now.
If you go to dinner, you probably spend more than that.
No,
I
I'm
know,
not. I'm
like
not. I'm not ordering.
IGGBs.
I'm not saying ordering food in. I'm not
Oh,
saying
okay, okay.
you do all
If you
those
reach
bills and
out,
everything. So 2.8 million. We are saying 2.8 million. You now go to Secret Palace.
mm-hmm.
Say you want to see yans where they shake and everything. All right. I don't know how much lap dance is in Secret Palace
So
because
crazy.
island strippers and mainland strippers are in a different dichotomy. They are not in the distance.
I I
So
can't.
you go.
I don't know. I've never been to a strip club on the mainland. I'm not sure I have.
It's wonderful. Trust me.
Eh,
Order a bottle of Jameson. They shut it down. They go,
I
see
love it. Oh,
siren sprinkler, bottle of Jameson.
come on, let's
Woo!
go,
Yes.
ballers. That's ballers corner for real.
See, I know the let's just give you at 30 m. There's no this thing. You go spend like
I
30
think
m.
for that
So
40 looks like something workable. I actually agree with the 40
it's
million.
workable, but these people also come in. They all like contribute to money. It's not as if it's only one person, sha.
Of
Unless
course,
you are
of course, of
unless you're
course.
really living that life, the hair is fine. So 40 m, they carry woman out. It depends on the woman you want to carry. Is it a civilian or is it a working babe?
Mm,
Is it the hair?
mm.
Those who don't know
Please
what
don't
I'm
kill
talking
me.
about. Is it Bimbo from Ogudu GRA or is it Lagata from Lekki Phase One? You gonna hold?
Do you
So
know
don't
I've
talk
never
about
seen
that.
that video?
Bro, you don't need to see it. It's a disgusting video. The babe looks
Oh, is
delightful.
it?
I
I really
hate.
want to see it. I think I'm going to
We have
look
to
for it.
rant. I have to rant about the aesthetics of a lot of what they call bad bitches in Lagos. They look
Mm.
so like you see someone you're like, bro, this is not appealing. Maybe it's appealing in the club, shall or maybe because I don't get money. Because person if abuse me and say because I don't get money. Ehen. But I look at them and
I
I'm
don't
like,
think it's
bro,
about that, but okay.
it's not the yash is fake. Everything is just there. I'm like, bro, no, no, no. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Back to dirty
Yeah.
December budget. Sorry. I don't have 40 million, so
Mm-hmm.
I'll get my house. Anybody that wants to you can come here. I can come for event unless you not pay for my ride. And I know they drink. So you don't go to spend money on me like that. How else I go drink water, cook, finish. There's no wahala.
No
Eh,
lies.
eh. So me, I'm not going to tell you, oh, I need a bottle of Azul right now. I need no. I
Based
just
on
did
appreciation.
I did,
Appreciation.
I did next week. I just nod my head to Ashake and Rema, and that's why I just did. I know the but say to go out. Say,
I love
oh,
it.
we late, bro. I'm not late. I'm sorry. I did not have the fun. I know they do pass myself. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Safe.
Mm-hmm.
Per.
Yes,
I
yes,
love
yes.
it. I think I
Mm-hmm.
think that that's real for real. That's real. But me, I
Yeah,
wanted
yeah,
to get you back to the aesthetic that you were talking about for bodies.
yeah.
Uh, Man, see, at this point, to be honest, you'd imagine that. I think that those like babes, I don't know how to explain it, and this is not even looking at anyone less or more, because everybody's really just expressing themselves in the ways that they have understood themselves enough to express themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, if I don't know, everybody wants also different things. You'll be surprised that some people want that. Like that is what some people actually, that's somebody's hard preference. Like they go out of their way for it, right? I don't know the aesthetic exactly that you're speaking about, but like I think I might have an idea because the what's it the spill off of that
Don't
of
worry.
such
Go to
conversations.
go to Egungun's page. Don't worry. You'll see the aesthetic I'm
I need
talking about.
to
You
I
will like my
actually need
aesthetic.
to
You will like the aesthetic.
you
Don't worry.
I actually need to check out his page.
Also,
You know that.
also keeping it balanced. It is so hard to see the way guys dress these days. Maybe because me, I'm
Mm,
not that. I'm like, bro, if you have all this money in the world, why you just dress like a hoodlum? Not like a hoodlum, but somebody who doesn't have taste. I'm seeing
mm.
big logos, big names, chunky shoes, big ass chains that you know are probably fake. They say they're doing diamond testing for. And I'm like, bro, this is not. It's very very hard. Like, bro, to see okay, oh, this is a good dresser. I think the only two guys I've
Mm,
seen on Instagram, Nigerian guys I've seen that okay,
mm.
this was they try. They dress like it's cool, but the other ones just splash everything. I'm like, bro, this is ugly. This is disgusting.
I think that your taste that style is personal, right? And maybe
Yeah,
for the taste of fashion that you like, these are the guys that
it
rank for.
has to
See, I
be.
promise
Yeah, it
you.
has to be. It has to be subtle. Like yeah, but not be
And
saying everything. They
that's
want to
what
wah wah wah.
you
Ugh.
understand. And guess what? There are some people who are also subtly loud. Like if you see them, you just know that come on,
Yeah,
this
but you
is
see, those
see.
subtly those ones that are subtle, that are also loud,
Mm,
are for those who know.
mm,
Just like you know that those who
mm,
know. Maybe you go just come and
mm.
go because Amiri, they don't write Amiri, bro. Put it on the t-shirt. You don't wear, bro. The
See,
the, the
Amiri
jeans
has
not
really
very, the jeans
suffered
not
in
very bad.
Lagos.
The shoe looks like bricklayer shoe. Like what's happen now? What's happen now?
But like,
They not, they
I
not be rolling their
promise you.
teeth. We know it's a Benz. They not be rolling. We know. Calm down. Calm down.
Oh my god. You know what? I'm really just at that place because I think that I used to be a little I used to look at people who wear certain things before and be like, what are you wearing? But the more that I'm exposing myself to more people and people's tastes and preferences, a lot of people actually fuck hard with that, like to certain styles.
Wow. Yeah,
You
just
think
young.
that
Look at this one. Just they carry design up and down.
I,
Think it's
I thought we
it's
say
called drop. This is not drop.
something we'll talk and not judge.
I would look at you like, what is this? Clearly, you want this. What
you
is this one that is wearing? What is he
you
wearing?
you judge it hard. It's a
I'm like,
hard judgment.
those of me to see. Oh my lord. Me to see wear t-shirt,
Mm.
jeans, and nothing
See
where you
his
all wear
wife
passa.
Nicole.
You cannot
Same.
wear anything more than Neto. Neto see will literally wear white t-shirts, a pair of blue jeans, and Nike sneakers, Air Force Ones. I see you will not dress better than him. You will not dress
Facts.
better than him. Well, just
It's the
now, just
aura,
again,
Sha. Showing is
we're
the
not that the
aura. It's not
same.
about the
Uh,
clothes. It's the aura.
yes,
There's
some
an
people don't get the
aura you
aura.
get.
Some
Some
people
people
don't
don't
get the
have the
aura.
aura. That's the thing. And do you know this thing we've just said? We have brought it down to what really matters. Aura. Now, aura they carry feet. There
So
are
it's not
sometimes
our
you
it's not our fault now. Don't worry, God
no,
knows.
it's an aura thing. You have to. There's an aura to wearing clothes. Like, in fact, to a person in general, your aura sort of is what determines how the clothes look on you. You know what I mean? But different
Okay.
people like different auras as well. See, we agree to disagree. But see, I agree with you. Nitosi and his wife, they are such amazing dressers. Their style
And people with a dress,
amazing.
as you look at it, say, this is dressing now. This is how it's done. Then you just go on Instagram now,
Very
see
true.
real estate agent now with everything just loud. Me, if I be police, I could arrest. I just
Honestly.
am arrested for bad fashion. You don't know how to dress. Calm down. Calm down.
Oh my god. But see, this December we're going to see a lot of fashion. Fashion season just passed, by the way.
That's so sorry. I have to rant. Allow me
Yeah,
to. This is
please
for
let us hear it. We like
fashion
rants.
people. This is where I have to rant. And
Mm.
please, Ugochi, I already know your defense. Don't give me that your defense. I already know the defense you want to use.
Why do
When
you
the first
I'm not
fashion week, there was a fashion week
defensive.
that came up before the GTB one. There was a fashion week before that one. I think that's Lagos
Mm.
Fashion Week, right? So Lagos Fashion
Mm-hmm.
Week, I saw the videos, people that were around, not the models or what they were wearing on stage, oh, but you know how
Mm-hmm.
if you look at Fashion Week all over the world, there are people outside who also
Oh, of course. That's most
just strutting
important.
themselves, showing that they too are fashionable
Mm-hmm.
people. I saw that on Lagos
Mm-hmm.
Fashion Week. I was like, wow, this is classy. This is Lagos of my imagination. Then
Yes.
and that's what GTB. First of all, I understand.
I
See, GTB attracts some people. I understand why that bank is like that
I
now.
know where
Honestly,
this is going to.
I saw people that were strutting their stuff outside the venue of GT. I'm like, if I was Yaba left director general, I would have just
Oh
packed the
my
bus
word.
at that place. As you are coming with the rubbish you are wearing, enter the bus. Because it shows that you are clinically insane. There's something wrong
Oh
with
my
you.
god.
I saw a guy, a hefty guy, he
Tell
sprayed,
me.
he sprayed himself red from head to toe.
Mm.
When Satan is
Mm.
not messing with your mind, how can you spray yourself red head to toe? Somebody wore towel, somebody's daughter. Her
I
mother
want to see these
carried her for nine
things.
months. Her mother carried her for nine
Please.
months, hoping that this girl would be somebody. Maybe she will cure cancer, or maybe she'll become the president of Nigeria, or do something great. She wore
Probably.
towel under the hot sun, strutting herself. I have not seen a gathering of more mad people in my life, unless maybe Nigerian Senate are doing arguing or something. These people were
Please don't
clinically
kill
insane.
me.
What pain means that people now put shoved microphones to their mouth to now tell them to now start talking. Why? We don't need the opinions of these human beings. I have seen Fashion Week everywhere in the world. Paris, New York, and the South Korea, everything. But they just brought that
Eh,
GTB one. That GTB one. I don't understand what the problem was. It was so bad. I didn't even see any dress that was trending from any of the designers. All I just saw were just mad people up and down. Why? Why?
shit. Please don't kill
See,
me.
GTB. I don't. Nothing great can come
Let
from
it
that
all
bank.
out, Ayo.
Nothing great can come from that bank in the first place. So I'm
Oh
just like,
God. My money is there. Please let something great
even
come out of it. I'm
bank that
invested. I beg
bank,
you.
bank that
Hell,
you wake up
hell, hell.
bank that you wake up 2 a.m. Your balance has changed. You sleep very very long.
Honestly.
Another balance has entered. That's not a bank.
Did
That's
you,
a
uh,
that's a lottery company. It's lottery that play with your money.
did you see that OP said that they should not any transaction from GT Bank I
Yes,
think should be stored or something. They put out
oh yeah,
something.
yeah. But I think that was like last week. I don't think maybe they've lifted it, sir. But we still know the
Ah,
bank now. So when I saw those
how the
mad people go,
mighty have fallen.
I saw the mad people roaming free. I said, oh, no wonder. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. Fashion. You call that fashion.
See, but that's the thing about fashion, right? I know that you
You
say I should not do
see,
the thing that I
go
want
to
to
let's
do
do this
now.
the thing about fashion is subject. It's not subjective.
No.
There's a difference between Chris Woman and being edgy. There's a difference between Chris Woman and being edgy. We know. We've seen
Oh
Rihanna.
my
Now.
god.
We've seen people push the boundary of fashion. We've seen Asap Rocky. We've seen those guys. This one is just stark madness. It's madness. There's
But you
nothing
see,
there.
but you see Doja Cat though. You see Doja sometimes
Oh,
when she
Doja Cat
goes for.
oh, see, let me tell you about
You saw
Doja Cat.
Tyler in a sand dress.
Let me tell you
Tyler
about
wore a sand outfit.
in case you don't know about Doja Cat has
Mm.
finally, you know how in Nigeria we say, go, please, I beg, hold on, before you enter Market Square, before you enter
I know that
Market.
that's what you want to see.
See, Doja did that video where she was a demon climbing on the roof. I said, oh, it's gone. This one is not, she's not one of us
I
anymore.
The
She's not,
truth is that you
Doja
are
is
a
not one of
man
us
of
anymore.
very simple. You're a man of simple taste. This is the truth, and I want you to rant. So that's why I'm not going to say that thing you want me to say. But I think that for
What did
context,
Tyler wear? Tyler
mostly,
wore sand. I remember she wore sand. Which event was that for, sir?
yeah, she was, and
For
every
what again?
see every she wore. I can't remember the event she wore it to, but
See,
like
Tyler has
it was.
tried. Tyler has tried.
Mhm.
So if she miss one, If you miss one, it's an off day, baby girl. Don't worry, we
Please don't
understand.
kill me.
See, when she does that,
But that's
when
not
she does
an.
that,
But it was such a beautiful dress.
when
What
she
do
does
you
that
mean?
when she does that water dance, all is forgiving. When she does that water
Please
dance,
don't kill
all is
me.
forgiving. We are fine. Because the Italian cannot do wrong. She's too cute. So that's some people not
She's
dressing
so
like it.
cute. You
I
know,
think
you know that's the
GT
thing.
Fashion Week in their mind they thought they were Met Gala, but it's what that is Mad Gala. And it's Mad Gala. That's the name of this episode, Mad Gala. Because I don't
Oh
know
my
whether
god.
Yaba left, open their gates, and allowed people to just be wandering around, or there's an epidemic of madness. I have been to hotel events. Hotel events are not that bad. This was terrible. This was terrible. What?
But,
No, 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 no.
but do you remember
Ah,
when auto events used to also creep you out like this? Like how auto dressers used to probably also
no.
creep you out at a
Hotel
certain
didn't
point.
really
But
creep me
now
out. What hotel
you.
creeped me about? The first major event I went for. So I used to go for like small,
Mm,
small events, like babies. It was
mm,
calm.
mm,
First one
mm.
I went for at
Such a Gen
Okumala
Z
Park.
on that calm though.
Yes, once in a while we had to. Everything was calm. The
See
first one
you.
I went for was native land. 017, I can't remember. 018 or so.
Mm,
Shego
mm,
Akonde. Shout out to Shego Akonde.
mm, mm,
Which I was scared. I was
mm.
it was imagine R. Kelly in a primary school or in a secondary school. The joy, the way he will be. I was
Oh
like,
my god.
excuse me, hey, please. I know they invented bra for something. These people are too minor for them to be posing. This nakedness I am seeing is unholy to my own eye.
See,
That day, I was locked in. You know how the Gen Z say, I was very locked in. I was looking at the
see,
music.
we're locked
I
in
do not
on.
look left, I do not look right. I was looking at the music, please. You
He
understand?
said he was looking at the music based on it was a person.
Yeah. See, Gen Z's dressing is if you get them, you get them. You understand? Okay, this is
Mhm,
nice. This is calm. Obviously, some people, obviously at that age, they want to explore, they want to experiment. I know this is the age of body
mhm,
positivity. I have no problem with that.
mhm.
When you come out dressed painted in red, it shows that some
For the
neurons.
plot now.
Which plot? That plot is dead.
For the plot now. What do you mean?
That plot is
For
a
the plot.
weak Nollywood plot. That plot
Because why
where
you feel say you
you know
go
this
see
one.
and finish? Why
No,
you
no, no,
believe
no.
say you don't see fashion finish to the point say you not believe say person go show up in red, full red human being? Why you
That's
believe?
what
It's for
that's
the
what the guy.
plot, my G. Can't
I
be
just said
straight
to him,
up.
sorry. I was like, sorry, so you think you're Incredible Hulk now. So you think you've done something sensible in your
That's
life.
what's up. You
I
are
would like
who
to
you
know
say you are.
I'd like to know how many times that guy wrote jam. Like, because I'm sure he must have been in few. Because
I
there's
am
no way.
roasting this guy for
No, no,
real.
no, 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 no,
I
no, no,
feel
no, no.
bad for him.
Next year, what I'm going to do? Content. I'll go there and I'll just start roasting people from afar. We'll be recording them from afar and we'll roast them.
I
Because
swear
why?
they will legit fight with you. You
I want to
see
fight.
the
I want to be
fight where
viral.
they fight. You go
They want
see you go jack am for shit.
they want to be viral now. Like give them the virality. It just occurred
God
to me
I
that
beg.
I just saw them. I be like, this is madness. This is pure lunacy.
See,
No, 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 no.
I
No,
I
this
really
is
this your roasting. I appreciate it for real. Like I'm sure that there are a lot of people who feel this way
no,
for
this
real.
this guy didn't post it on his Instagram. There's a guy that
Who is
went
that?
there.
Mm,
I forgot his name. He went there and he just interviewed a lot of the mad people there. I'm
please
like,
don't kill me. I actually take it
why?
personal now that you have called them mad people because I work in fashion. So I'm
Because
sorry, I can't take
me,
that.
I was hoping to see like lovely, lovely, beautiful models. Because Nigeria has lovely, beautiful models and everything. But
But they were on
no,
the runway. Did you see the runway shows?
see, the algorithm killed them. We could not see them. The algorithm finished them.
Ah,
He told
me, I
me.
was seeing
He
the
told me,
runway
John.
show die.
So there's this guy
I
called
didn't even see
John AK.
the fashion thing.
Wait, this guy called John AK, right? He does like this
Mm-hmm.
wonderful video collages or montages of beauty people who showed up for Lagos Fashion Week. I look and say, yes, these are the people I'm well pleased in. I look at it and say, yes, Lagos is not a third world sport. This is show them Wakanda level. Then you now just see mad
Please
people
don't kill me.
from the asylum roaming about.
You know that
Please, that's the end of my
GT
rant.
Fashion Week is part of GT CSR to the creative industry.
No, you see, GT
Um,
should just carry that money and go and donate to Yaba left. They should create a wing there. Call it the GT.
I
Fashionably mad people wing. So they'll be treating you.
please don't kill
When does it
me.
you dress? When does it say you dress crazy for Lagos? Yeah, they come. Just they
But
come. You
see, let
get
me tell
them.
you, there are nuances to this conversation. I think that
See,
sometimes
this is fashion people. Fashion people like to dey use all this English like say we to know the dress. No, no, no. We can't escape this
no,
one.
it's not
Let
about
GTV,
that.
let GTV be the scapegoat. See, the Lagos Fashion Week itself was
See,
dope. I saw that. I saw Davido. I saw beautiful models. And like, yeah, this is what we are talking about right now. This is the future. But you see that GT one.
see,
You people should do in-house meeting to talk to them in GT because it's giving you people a bad name. Honestly, it's giving
oh
you people
my
a bad name.
god.
It's spoiling the trade, the finest trade of the whole thing. Is no, 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 no. I cannot. Next
Oh,
year, someone will just come out naked and say, "I'm wearing invisible
I'm
clothes." You people
actually
just can't.
laughing.
You can't see the invisible cloth I'm wearing. That's how it will happen next. Don't worry. Until you see pure nudity next year, I won't talk. So that's my rant about the GTB Fashion Week.
I love
Um,
it.
God help us. That's all I can say.
Amen. But big shout out to the Nigerian fashion, all the key players and stakeholders in Nigerian fashion industry for real. And this past week, I know Larry da Silva had a show and it was star studded. Moa
That
Bulu
woman still
walked the
makes
runway,
clothes.
Rita
That woman
Dominic.
still makes clothes. That woman don't
Eh?
tell. She still makes clothes.
Ah, yes, that's an OG. Yeah. Why? Of course she
Sorry,
makes clothes.
side note, but Tiffany Amber still make. She's still a designer.
What? Of course she is.
Those are the main.
She opened a store in Ikoyi
Side.
even.
Those are the people that be
Yeah.
how to be like, oh, I like this tone of
That's an OG
this
for
cloth.
real.
Yes, not all these ones that wear belt buckle and say that when let's move on, please.
Ayo,
Thank you.
let's
Thank
do
you.
something one day. I
Yeah,
would love for us to visit the various like high fashion, luxury
uh,
fashion Nigerian
see,
brands, their
they chase us.
stores.
They chase us. Man, they get money. Oh. And I don't think they
No,
allow
no,
for
it's not
video call.
about.
They go chase us. Oh.
No,
Me, I know where
see,
I go
don't
buy my
worry.
next cloth. And it's middle range. 35,000
Please
naira
don't kill
for
me.
those new Ashoke pants that everybody's wearing. 35,000. That's all.
See, luxury
I know
fashion is
2,000.
aspirational.
Yeah.
You need to be around it first of all,
It's all
and
those time
then
that
you
all those time
attract
that
it.
it's all those time that people where they charge in dollars. It's not for me.
Mm.
It's no baby girl. It ain't for me, bro.
Oh my
35,000.
god. See,
If I buy
let me
two
tell you how
pants,
mad Dialab
ooh,
is. When Dialab drops a new collection,
it's done. It's
it's
finished now.
already
It's
it's
done.
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 See,
Go
shout
home.
out to Nigerians in the Obodos. First of all, you guys
See,
are you are
that is how
doing it
you
for Nigerian
that's how you want to see a
creatives.
woman dress. You just see the dial pants, the lovely linen shirts. You're like, wow, lovely gold rings to go. Everything smelling like money. They say, yes, this is fashion. This is what we're talking about right now. This is the
Ayo,
money.
that's what you like.
This is the This is
That's the
Ikoyi.
interest. Everybody
This is
has
not
a
even Ikoyi.
niche.
This is not even Ikoyi dressing. This is Ikoyi Southwest dressing,
There's a
niche
niche for
dressing.
everybody.
But you see
See,
that
when
gudu 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 this niche. No, 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 no.
please don't kill me. What's that?
That is
See,
it's
when Kanye dropped
no.
that his collection that was ripped clothes and all of that,
First of all, because
didn't
you are
people
going.
all over the world go agog that it was
You, are,
homeless clothing, but they still bought it. You know
you
what I
see, you
mean?
see, no, see, Kanye talks like this thing again. I've said it, and people think I'm joking. It's madness because I, Ayomide
Please
Tayo,
don't
cannot
kill me.
spend my hard-earned money to look just as if I'm going out for rag day. I work too hard for my
Please,
money to look like as if I'm going out for rag day. I'm sorry, I do not consider
it's not
me.
your style.
Kanye
It's
just
just not
used
your style.
Kanye just use swag deceive people. The only thing Kanye got right were the sneakers. Apart from that, I'm sorry. That dress when they dress, no, 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 no. Sorry, no, 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 no. I don't do. I don't do. I
See,
don't believe that
fashion is
dressing.
really is self-expression most important. I think I try to tell people that the most. I went for a party recently and we were talking about how we don't have proper representation on the runways in
You don't have
Nigeria,
representation.
even though say
Oh, did you say representation?
yes, proper body shape
Oh,
representation. Let me put it
I
that
saw that
way.
article. I was like, you people are doing New York Fashion Week P. I say, hey, oh,
Oh, This one was even a conversation amongst friends, right? Like people were just talking. These were people in a different sector, not obviously not the creative industry. They were oil people, they were from energy sector, they were from tech, they were just having a conversation and I was sitting there. One thing I'm learning in this time of my life is not to engage in certain conversations. Sometimes, you must let people do what they would rather do so that you just see where their mind is or where their thought is. It's very important. If of course you already said it that I'm defensive, but for me it doesn't come off as defensive. But I've had to
Yeah,
sit myself for reason to
you have
actually.
more insights about the
Do you
matter.
understand what I mean? Exactly, because I have a more personal insight and professional insight to this. I feel inclined to want to do that, but no, you must let people express themselves. So I'm learning to let that happen. It's part of the self work I'm working on. And these guys were talking, and they were talking about how there's no proper representation on the runways in terms of body shapes. Where in Africa we have big girls. I completely agree with that 100%. Lagos Fashion Week sort of did that this year. There was more representation on the runway in terms of sizes of models, even beyond. I mean, when you put a celebrity on the runway already, different body size, different body
Yeah,
types,
Dorothy was
even
there now. Yeah,
normal
I saw
people.
Dorothy. Yeah,
You know what I mean? So that's what it needs to be. However, when we talk about why they are I don't want to say skinny, when a certain size of women on the runway for clothes, for on fashion, especially in Africa still, um fashion as it were, as it is in terms of its origin, in terms of luxury origin, I believe is Africa, to be honest. But based off of global stage, now who first shouts, they win the, the be like say Naim Statham. You understand what I mean?
mm,
Europeans have a lot of skinny, what's it called, have a more skinnier frame or slimmer frame of women. However, um mannequins also have to be slim. See, some clothes just look better. In fact, the truth about fashion, clothes look better on slimmer framed people because
okay.
they wear it. It's one better in a sense. I don't know how to put it. It's the same way that shoes look better on smaller feet. If the shoe is big, um even when you go to stores to buy shoes or something, you don't see big sizes on display first. They don't put that. They'll put
Yeah,
more. So for men's shoes, they put on display more regular sizes: 43, 44, 45, 42, 41. Because those shoes look better. They look more. It's more artsy when it's smaller. This is not to disrespect anyone with big feet. Big shout out to everyone with big feet and big. I'm a plus size person, so I get it. I get in conversations sometimes where some people are like, I just know that there's certain things that will not fit me. Let me even start from there. For my body size, I just know that there's certain things that won't fit me. However, it doesn't stop me from loving the business of fashion. I love the business of fashion. This is the truth. I not the creativity great. I love to be part of that. I love to see it happen. But the business of fashion is where it's more interesting because there it's more what's the word? It's more challenging mentally for me. Maybe it's because that's how I started or that's what I know how to do. I don't know, but that's where it is for me. But when we were having that conversation, I kept quiet and I just thought to myself that runway fashion is dreamy. It's not sometimes realistic, right? It's not sometimes the people who buy those pieces, some of them based off of the events will wear the exact thing the model wore on the runway. However, you can piece it apart. It's dreamy. It's not they're not trying to sometimes be realistic with it because that's not everybody's style. However, some people would dress like the model. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
the clothes move
yeah.
better on a slimmer person, on a slimmer frame. It's just even the architecture of creating an outfit. You know what I mean? There are some
Mm-hmm.
things that just work better. If you're a woman with big boobs or you have fuller boobs, you know that there are some things that you outrightly can't wear because I mean, boobs. You know what I mean? It's just what it is. I know that sometimes I won't be mad at it. I understand where, because I know GT was dragged for. I'm not supporting GT because you guys fuck you for real though, but I understand where they're coming from when they say they just want a certain size of models. However, inclusion is important. We need to move our minds as Africans to inclusivity,
Sorry,
collaboration,
sorry,
and partnerships for
sorry,
real.
sorry. Thank you
Mm-hmm.
very much. Thank you very much. Fair
Started
talk.
preaching, Abby.
But this inclusivity, does it include mad people roaming around the venue? That's what I want to know.
Man, madness
Because
is subjective at this
okay.
point.
Second one, you said the one was meant to be dreamy. You spoke
Yes.
about Tyler earlier. Please, did you see
Mm.
Tyler and did you watch her at the Victoria's Secret show? Oh
I
my God.
did. And
See,
you would not talked about that show because
see,
I know you will watch
please,
it.
please,
My guy.
all you people that are what's Fenty, that Fenty
I
show is
love
not
it.
Fenty show is not anything. Please, you see the
Big shout out to Fenty Sha.
Victoria's Secret fashion show. That show they do. Eh?
See,
It is the World
you
Cup
know,
of it is the World Cup of lingerie. If you see
for
Ashley
real.
Graham, when Ashley Graham came out, anybody who doesn't know Ashley Graham came out, and I said, yes, this is it. This is what we're calling
See,
fashion. This is fashion.
say na fashion.
This is fashion. This is top tier
I don't
luxury
kill
engineering of
me.
see beautiful women up, and that is the only fashion show that me I will ever go to. Don't come me for any fashion show unless it's Victoria's Secret fashion show. I'll be there
And
front row,
I'll
and I'll be
invite
clapping
you
for the
for
women.
one.
I'll be saying, look, you are wonderfully made. The Lord made you specially
See,
because this is what we
honestly.
call beauty. Shout out to Victoria's Secret. You people wanted to cancel them, but my God said no. You cannot cancel
I wanted
beauty.
to cancel
Like
them.
they're saying that because they're not body, they're not inclusive and everything. That's why Rihanna blew up
But
now.
that's why
On the
Ashley
Fenty
came
show.
up.
God bless
Mm,
Ashley. God bless Ashley and her children. God bless her husband
with her
for
full
allowing
body.
a specimen like that still be on the runway. That is what we call heavy doings. Heavy
I love
doings.
it. I
What is
love
that?
it. We
So
need more of that.
let me follow Victoria's Secret now on Instagram because this is what
And
these
you've
are
not
the
been
kind of
following them since, so
it just me. I just dey
you're
follow
real
them for YouTube.
guys.
I just dey follow them for YouTube, but me I follow them
Oh,
Instagram because we need to support women and beauty. That is all we need to support.
across
Thank you very
border
much.
is
And not
important.
mad and not mad people roaming around that should be in Yaba West
Mm-hmm.
or in Arrow. Thank you.
I love
Anywho,
it.
we
Please,
spent almost an hour talking about a mad bank and his mad customers.
who
Um,
is please,
is it the bank?
I'm not mad. Oh. What do you mean?
No, I
Please,
said, oh, sorry.
do you
No,
have,
you're not
I'm a
them.
customer
You,
now.
no, those were special customers. Those ones were like shareholders because obviously there's something I miss. Anyway,
Yo, shout out
let's
to
talk about
Beauty
X
Bank,
of the
Sha,
week.
Loki. So that
That
they will pity me.
at least they're dropping money, and people who make clothes also have they have like a GT code fair or something like that, where designers come and
Yeah,
sell their
they're
wares and everything. So shout
mhm,
out to them. They're doing their little bit.
creating a platform. Yeah,
Yeah.
trying,
Okay, X of the week.
trying
This
the
is from
best.
Farmulan, and this is for Nigerians who understand Nigerian English.
Farmland.
So she put
Mm.
a she wrote this in a quote. I don't understand. I'm meaning a Nigerian that perfectly understands, but is giving you a chance to correct the rubbish you are doing or saying. You know when Nigerians
See,
say when they see you doing it, like so imagine me going to GT Fashion Week now and I look at me and say, no, I don't
see.
sorry, please, I don't understand.
Do you get what
Explain.
I mean?
I don't understand is not a question of please I don't know. It's a question of I don't understand why you're crazy or why you're
I don't
doing it.
G
It
for
doesn't make
real.
sense. And this is the beauty of Nigerian English. Because people outside
Honestly,
do yes, like when you say, are you mad? Imagine you're married to you have a white partner, and something happens and you say, are you mad? And the white person says, no, I'm not angry. No,
no.
that's not the way I'm saying. Are you clinically insane?
You ain't
Are you
Chris.
crazy? Are you stupid? Are you mad? And that are you mad is not a
See,
question, no. It's not a question. It's because it comes with an exclamation mark. Like you dey craze. That's Nigerian English for you. Only Nigerians understand ourselves. I they come.
for real.
Yeah, you see somebody going,
Ele-
no, say, where they go? I they come. You are two of you already
Facts.
understand each other. Two of you already understand each other. Simple as that.
For
There's no
real.
need. There's no need to
See,
explain it.
Nigerians really hate with some things. One of it is like I don't understand. First of why? Because the next they are giving 30 seconds into that after that thing. If you don't straighten up, see
Oh,
what you will hear.
you not like yourself. You not
You
like
not like
yourself.
yourself for real. You will
It's
not.
how it's how
And it's very
Nigerians
important.
very important. It's how Nigerians answer questions with questions. Is what I like.
Mm,
You know, somebody told me this joke a long time ago. He said, a Nigerian man entered an airport, right? And
mm,
the foreign security went to approach him. Say, "Sir, are you a
mm.
Nigerian?" And the man looked at them. Who told you that? Answering question with question. Nigerians are always on the defensive. They will never give you an
I
answer first.
swear.
They won't gauge the atmosphere. Say, wait till they happen for here first. We will
What's
know.
really going on?
I go first tell them. Say, "Sir, are you a Nigerian?" So
See,
who told you that?
hope nothing.
Yeah.
See, when they ask you hope nothing, when you're like when you're trying to express yourself and maybe
You don't
you're
got
just
it.
behaving funny in public, say, I hope nothing.
Is it okay? Hope nothing. They will know where they go.
Shekosi, like you are fine.
You're fine.
You are
Everything
good.
upstairs. Everything good upstairs. Okay.
Are
That's
you
good.
good? See, we speak with so much emphasis in the most laid back of ways. I think that that's one of the joys of speaking Nigerian language, pretty
Yes, no.
much, because our own English is different. It's
Somebody
definitely
say,
different. It's not the same thing.
somebody ask you how far, you reply anything for me. That is
I
pure
understand.
communication. That's pure communication between two people. They understand themselves.
Answered.
Say how far,
Honestly.
anything for me. It's okay.
See, or say what's up, what's up.
Or
Like
say
you go
what's
meet
up,
person, you say what's
what's
up,
up,
what's up. They'll say
say
what's up
what's up.
back.
Yeah, now how far, waiting day. You ask somebody how
You
far, the guy will say
understand?
waiting day.
Waiting
They
day.
let you
Mm-hmm.
know. Nigerians are always on guiding. We're always defensive. Anyhow you want to come, we are
Mm,
good. We are
by
good.
force, guys
Mm-hmm.
not lose guard for real. Like as people, we're always see steez on 100, oral on the 100, composure
He said,
1,000.
I say you buy car. Now who tell you that one?
You,
That
you understand?
you already hang out as the guy hang out, you to hang out.
Who tell you?
Who tell you? Sir, nah, this is not true. Just buy one small car like this, Jerry. Just say me run down the road. One small car now, one
See,
big car.
because because that answer, the answer to that question would alert the person whether to tell you the truth, the
Mhm.
whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
And when the person
That's
tells you,
just that
when
question.
that person tells you the answer, you're already thinking
Mm-hmm.
of this guy if he be me. So
Do you
I want
understand?
to will you save now.
You
And
know,
as I do
really
like
get
this,
that more.
as I do like this, I just dey broke. As I just buy this car, I just
You
dey broke.
understand?
I just buy am. I
See,
don't get money for fuel like that. You don't already gauge the
sa-
billing wey don dey come. You
oh
will,
God.
you don't want any rubbish as they go.
See, now why some people know they change profile picture for WhatsApp or they
Eh?
know they post for any social media. Maybe no. I swear that this is the reason why some
It's so
people do
this
not
year
post on
bad
social
that
media.
it's so bad that this year that when you just see some phone calls for some people, you already know that no, this is billing. I'm not
See,
picking it. I'm not picking this
God.
call. I'm not picking this call. And the person now send you a message, you say,
See, well,
how far everywhere they just dey dry. So more myself,
mm,
this and I chop for
say
4 days.
this so hot.
You go out cook am there and say, bro, that angle where you dey come,
A joke.
I see you from that angle. It's not happening.
A sharp
Mm-mm.
cut.
You want to build Nigerians now. Nigerians don't
See,
they don't see you coming since.
360.
Mm.
They never see
See,
me coming.
that's what Asake was saying. Judge. Will always call me.
See,
I put them when it's coming.
for
You know, to
real.
see you want to build
Not a
Nigeria.
small is coming on. The
Yeah.
boy is good.
Speaking of
No,
billing,
Nigerians are too much.
speaking of billing, let's enter this topic real quick. I don't know. Gochi was on Twitter when it happened. I think it was a
I'm
weekend,
not on Twitter.
weekday. Oh, sorry, no vex.
Just tell
So,
me, Sha. I probably saw it on Instagram.
so a little backstory, right? Around 2020, 2019, 2020 to be exact, Sha, a
Hmm.
a crop of young Nigerian women started selling their explicit images online. You could call it OnlyFans or any platform, whether it's Telegram, whether it's Snapchat Premium
Mm.
or whatever. So since then to now, we've had a beehive of creative young women who, believe in body positivity, ownership, agency, so and
As they
to
should.
financial empowerment, to say let's start selling our nudes online or adult images. There's even been a platform that has been created to help specifically West African adult content creators, because OnlyFans is not friendly to our ecosystem, just like PayPal is and all that stuff. Lo and behold, a young lady stepped into that scene and she created a market. The market stumbled because she came in and she was giving more explicit photos for free on Twitter. And if you want to see more, you have to pay more than the regular price of what other people were charging. You know, so she disrupted the market, and
I love it.
this babe literally trended. And it now, before the OnlyFans thing was very, very underground. Those who know knew, but now it now became very, very mainstream. Up to the point that guys were now creating ranking. The top 10, guys don't have job when it comes to this. They started creating ranking based off nakedness and nudity, right? And the whole thing just spurred the conversation of um women selling their goods online, the reasons why they are doing it. Some said it's for financial reasons, some others didn't speak at all, and and it has just created a new avenue of SW, called sexual work, at the end of the
Yeah.
day. Because with the advent of social media now, you don't necessarily have to stand on the road, or you don't necessarily have to dance on a pole to do what you have to do at the end of the day. And I saw a lot of the hoopla, but I didn't really tweet much. I didn't even tweet much about it because, like you once said, like we once said on this podcast so many times, if there's no demand, there is no supply. You know, if you put out your photo or you put out your video and nobody's clicking on it, say they want to buy more or do more, you go carry yourself go house now. You carry all your photos and you gotta look for another house, Abby. Yeah. But a lot of people were shocked about it, and I'm just, guys, it's here to stay. This is 2024. The hustle is online now. You don't have to go out or anything. These people are making their cake like that, and it is what it is. If you don't like it, you can use your block button and say you don't want to see this kind of content. But right now, where we
Anymore.
are, I would let's to be honest, the way the economy is right now, and I don't want to just pick on the women, because on the men's side, you can see a lot of working boys, old picker and new picker. It dey increase now. So for the ladies side, with the economy crashing like this, a lot of ladies are like, you know what, fuck it, SW, let's do what we have to. Let's do what we have to do to survive. And it is what it is. There was an article on Punch that was written about it. So it was very, very viral. Some people thought it was controversial. Some people said it was not. Yada 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 yada. He used some of the pictures
What
of
was
the
the article
ladies,
on Punch about?
just speaking about, the rise of ladies, advertising their goods on Twitter, and how actually is in Nigeria, it is a crime in Nigeria actually to share explicit images online. I didn't know. One of the funny things in our constitution, surprise, surprise, that constitution, as you small rich, you get plenty things with the inside. At the end of the day,
See,
it's
nobody's
very
enforcing anything now.
good they enforce. Have they enforce corruption? Let them first enforce corruption in this country first. Let's start chasing women up and down. And he just spoke
Oh my
about
word.
how the ladies are doing it for money and stuff like that. I think he spoke to somebody, one of the ladies also. And yeah, you guys just Google Punch and just Google Punch and OnlyFans. Just write Punch OnlyFans. It will come up at the end of the day. And yeah, that's the world we live in.
Interesting stuff.
Interesting stuff.
Really. Really
Um,
interesting.
I plan on doing an article. I've always had it in my mind to do this article, but never had the time or the resources anyway to do it. The economy of sex in Lagos. So it looks at all aspects of
That's
sexual work,
interesting.
not only from the point of the people who are selling, but the people who are also buying. So profile the people who are buying. Who are these men that are doing this stuff? Also the people involved in the business. Not necessarily the sexual workers now. Maybe the bouncer at a strip club, the person who owns the brothel, yada yada yada, all that kind of stuff. And also look at it from the angle of the government and NGOs and stuff like that, and ask the question whether sexual work will ever be legalized in Nigeria, and how much. So how much is it? Like, not to get graphic now. How much is the lap dance? How much is this? How much is that? All that kind of
Mm.
stuff. That's like something I really want to do.
I think then it now comes in layers. Then
Yeah, it's in
if you're
layers.
including yeah, the conversation comes in layers. Um, Personally, man,
Have you
I
seen
don't
any
know
of these
about
women? Should I link you up with any of these women first of all? Have you seen
who.
any of their
How do you
goods?
mean?
No, just to see what they are selling. That's what I'm just telling you. I want you to know.
Tell me which kind of women though. Which ones?
No, the ones online, the ones who are selling adult images
I
online.
mean, I think first of all, like nudity is the order of the day in the world globally.
Oh yes, that is
There's a
the
lot of
is the in thing.
nudity,
Yes.
and it's not. And this is not just even about women. I think when it comes to women, the world is very
Also, sorry.
particular about
Also,
nudity and women.
men also sell their explicit content online. Uh, thankfully or not thankfully, I don't think Nigerian men, at least publicly, because some will be covering
Mm,
their face, have started selling. uh But they're also gigolos out there.
see,
So at the end of the day, they're
anything
just.
anything where women do must trend. First of all, let's start from there. As far as a woman is involved inside that thing will trend
Let me
because
first let me
there are a
first
lot
show you
of
some samples. Continue talking. I'll show you some samples.
yeah, there are a lot of there are a lot of opinions about women and what women should be doing or not doing. I do agree that there's too much nudity on the
especially
internet.
especially on X. Oh my lord,
I don't
it is
that
too
place I don't
much.
go,
It is too much.
sadly.
I'm reading about governance, a thread on governance. Reading.
Mhm.
Boom, nakedness,
I
full
love
porn.
it.
I'm like, wow, okay,
Energy. You have to drop the energy or nothing.
in
Maybe
for
this one
energy.
or see. But yeah, when women when the thing is a man can walk around just bare chested. Nobody gives a shit. It's just that yeah, his bare
It
chested was there.
depends. It depends. If it is very naked
Oh,
man,
okay.
I'll slap him. If it's very naked
Do
man,
you,
I'll slap him.
do you remember that buff guy that used to dance on social media? I saw that he was in Lagos recently. Just a quick segue from what
Go
I was talking
to
about.
see,
That was fun
Ugochi.
to
Let
see.
the let the Lord lead you onto a direct path. I beg you. Let's just move.
See,
I beg.
these are the kind of things that I see on social media. There's some things that I really don't see. Like
Did
it's
you see
not because
Drewski?
of anything.
Did you see Drewski on social media?
Who's that?
So he's one of the biggest online comedians in America. So he did like a reality show stuff in Nigeria like 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago.
Oh
He now
no,
released the video this today. I've just been laughing. Nigerians are
please
very very funny people.
you
That's all I can say.
share it with me. Let me see
I will share
because
his page with you.
I will definitely not see it in my
The video
own
was inside.
from my own eye.
The video was inside. The video was part of it.
Aha,
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah.
See, I don't share it with me Ayo, because if left to me is inspiration, motivation, art, babies, dog, puppies, um, what women are doing, CEO of women, spiritual women. See, that's where my eye is all the time. I really don't see.
So
I think that I'm happy with the way my social media feed is right now, and thank God. And fashion, I see a lot of fashion. Anyway,
that's good for you.
me, what I'm going to say is that, um, rightly so, if there was no demand, there won't be supply. For something to be working, for something to be high or to be everywhere, it means that there are people buying, there are people consuming
Yes.
it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly. You cannot say there's nobody. All these people are just like this is sprouting out from nowhere. I
Send
think
to
that
your
as
WhatsApp.
people, okay. I think as people that we need to be more honest with ourselves about the things that we want because you can't cry wolf here and then be okay with it in another place.
To
You
be
know what I
fair,
mean?
but to be fair, sorry, to be fair, I don't
Mhm,
think a lot of people were even shouting, "Oh, this is wrong" on Twitter.
mhm.
So I think people were just amazed that this was what was going on. I don't think it was more of a judgmental. I think there are people that will judge, but the overall tone me I got was like, "Oh, for real, this business is really going down like this." We didn't know that it was this heavy at the end of the day.
Mm. Omo, It's good. I think you only get, see, I recently heard of one app, one site where girls just, so I think this that the site has rules. I don't want to call the names so that people don't go fish, don't go out fishing, because there are
Mm.
people. I'm sure some people already know it by the time I say the rules. So house rules are, you can't go full naked, like you can't go full butt naked. You can tease, but you can't be naked. And they're just
Mm.
people, it's almost like TikTok, right? They're girls who
Oh,
just show up. It's more like a live thing even.
God help
You
us.
just, babes just put on their cameras and sit in front of the camera, and people are paying them to like do something, maybe moan or see different things, but nothing explicit, like you can't touch yourself or be showing your privates all up in anybody's face on the app and stuff like that. Essentially what I'm trying to say is that this thing I'm talking about is not like it just happened. There are people who are like, man, I want something like this, because we must
It's their
understand
kink.
that with
Yeah, it's their
even the
kink.
rise, do you understand, with even the rise of social media, more people are living out their kinks, more people are living out
See,
their sexual desires.
you remember, Ugochi, do you remember
um
Lagos Wild Nights?
yes, now, come on,
Go to
those
their
they
Insta,
stopped consistently writing, but
go
like,
back now.
yeah, they've come back. I saw that they've come back.
Go,
I read
go
their
to
most
their,
recent thing.
go to their stories. They did their own version of releasing We Don't Judge. So people are sending in their stuff. Now there you go.
Hmm.
Now there you go fear. You go fear human beings
I
and
love it.
kings. Mm.
See, like we want to say I think that we want to sometimes, I think that the human condition, right? It makes us want to say, oh, you need to be prim and proper, because I mean that's what life we've been taught all our lives. You have to like this and hate this, and anybody who does this is irresponsible. But on a low, there are a lot of people with really weird ass kinks who love, see, we have nymphos in this world, not even just this country, in this world. I was in a conversation recently, and somebody was talking about something, and they're like, oh, Balthazar, the Equatorial Guinea guy, already has
Our
a
champion,
kidney
champion
on
of the
X
year.
videos.
Yeah, you
Yeah, he
forget
has
now.
a category on X video. I was like, sharp, sharp, just now. It's never
Also,
see, we all behave like we don't like sex, but the
yeah,
truth is, nudity will forever be in style. However, there needs to be regulations. Is
yeah,
really a
serious
lot. Like,
regulation. Yeah,
oh no, there needs to be real regulation, because the way social media is, and with the advent of AI now, people can even be speaking to AI to do create scenes for them. But there
God, now
needs to be
wow.
there needs to be
People not going to
regulation.
marry again
Yeah.
now. People going to cheat on their wife with
And
AI.
some people are really lonely. Another thing,
Yes.
like, even plus
Also,
people in the relationship and outside the relationship, there
oh,
are people
Beth,
who are so lonely.
also in this aspect of like online buying and selling, there are people who are into financial domination, right? Yeah, where they want to give
Exactly.
all their money to that. I watched a video once of a white couple. This guy left his family, his children, to go and stay with this dominatrix of a lady. And every time he collects his
Wow.
salary, he gives all his salary to her.
I love
Just for
it.
him,
It's simply
not
suffering.
just for him, just for this woman to treat him like shit. That's how he gets off.
I
That's
love
his own
it.
king. I'm like,
That's
bruh.
his cake for
They're
real.
looking for they're just looking for you in Nigeria. They're looking see they're plenty. And that's
No,
his
but
king at the end
why
of
do
the
you
day.
why do you feel that Nigerian men don't also want that? What? There are
Nigeria.
men who want to
Oh yes,
be
no.
pegged. There are men who want to be
Uh
slapped and pissed on.
shout out
See
to
that
them.
Lagos Wild Night. This thing. There was one story that they wrote that the girl said that the guy paid her how
Yeah,
much for
yeah,
peeing
yeah.
on him.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Exactly. Just invited her out, come and pee on me, and that's okay. And gave her money, and she went on her way. And she was like,
Pe-
when you really think about it, it's not so bad. If like that's what I had to do to make money, no penetration, no nothing. I just piss on human being and I go, okay.
Do what you gotta do at
People
the end of the
love
day.
different
As
things.
long as
See,
you know
you
peace
think the
on me, sha.
monsters, do you get what I mean? We think that the monsters that are in the world are the ones that we see. You think that the reality, when you see a monster, it has to look a certain way. You would be shocked. at the
Mm.
people, the real monsters and how they look like. It's just how they say the depiction of the devil. You know how we want to depict the devil with horns and all of that. It's the most beautiful angel.
Meanwhile,
You know what I mean?
meanwhile,
Like
you just see the devil as the most handsome person you've ever seen before in your life, and you're like, wow,
facts.
wow.
For real. If you won't Debbie back, it's just that people are not sending us release therapy anymore. You guys, what's going on? See, some of the people who cause the worstest, the most critical heartbreaks, beautiful, gorgeous people to look at. God. Ah,
Anywho, I
just be
want
like,
to
how
go
can
to
this
look
person do
at.
this?
I want to go to look at the link I just sent to her first, the Twitter link. Then we'll continue. I want to just catch a real time reaction to this.
Okay, you guys, first time seeing this. Wow. See, women,
Give,
dear woman, you
give
are
this
beautiful.
Oscar. This
Come on.
I'll go to just
No, no, no,
balance.
no,
Other time
no.
was like waiting with this.
See, no, women are definitely magic for real. Hey, I just remembered. Happy International Men's Day. That
Thanks, thanks,
happened
thanks. Thank you
recently.
very much. Our office they gave us
And
non-alcoholic wine. Thank you very much. I mean,
uh-uh,
they
they,
didn't tell us to gym or tell us to cry. That we're men, we should be
do
crying.
you get what I mean?
At least they gave us drink.
I love it.
Yes, yes. Thank you very
Happy
much.
International Men's Day to you
Thank
and
you.
all
Thank
the
you.
amazing, kind, considerate, reliable men out there, and all the men that have have been taking care of the people around them, both male and female. God bless you.
I want to thank
You
Toto
know,
DK for not identifying as a man on this our day. Because whenever there's
please
day
don't
on
kill me.
Wednesday, that's when she now decides to cosplay as a man. We thank you very much, Ma, for not raining on our parade. International Women's Day, you people have like 15, so you can enjoy. Thank you very much, Toto DK. God bless your heart. God sees you.
See, but the interesting thing, I always say this thing, and I think that men really need to look into this thing for real. See, it's not a competition.
I
If you
never say it's
want
a
to be,
competition. I said, Toto DK, thank you very
if you
much.
want to be a certain way, no, this is not even about what you have even just said,
Oh,
right?
okay, okay, okay.
This is more about the general conversation on men and women. They're like this thing you've just mentioned now about women having a lot more days, and this may really just, it's a light-hearted conversation, nothing. I think that men also need good role models, and loudly so, not just
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Before you go and
you know
start listening
how,
to,
no be, yeah, my bros G, yeah, that's my G. You need
there's a
to be
shortage
men to be
of good role models for
good
men.
role
And
models. Do you get what I
And that's
mean?
why I've forgotten this guy's name. He calls himself Stop G. One white bald guy like
I
this that was
don't know.
arrested last year, him and his brother that keep saying rubbish. They say they are role models for men. I've forgotten
Mm.
his name.
Is
People,
that Andrew Tate?
yeah, thank you, Andrew Tate. I hate that guy, so I can't
Oh
remember his name. So that's why people like Andrew
gosh.
Tate will come out and now say this and this up. People would now say
Mm-hmm.
red pill movement,
Mm,
hate women,
mm.
women are conniving, they're evil, blah blah blah.
See,
That is
it's not
what
about
led
that.
is the vacuum that led to the creation of these people. And there are a lot of young boys in the Western world, even in Nigeria here. I've seen one guy, is a popular social media influencer. This is what he stands on.
Mm,
I'm not, so the message is, oh, as a guy, you should be, okay, disciplined, focus on your
mm.
career. But when you start saying stuff like, oh, women are evil, they just want to take advantage of you, blah, 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 don't give money, all those, I'm like, bro, you are not speaking
I'm
what
really
is.
rolling my eyes.
Yeah, bro. If you think giving money to a woman makes you weak or something, then you're stupid. What
Do
is
you get what I
look?
mean?
You go to work, you have a colleague, you're like, oh, let's have lunch. Simple. It's not as if oh blah 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 or anything. Or it's no biggie. Maybe you're winning a lady and you just say, okay, let me just give you a gift. I'm not saying you should go and spend money to go and buy a house in Banana Island. That doesn't make you now be like, oh, a weak man should go and kill yourself or anything like that. I think because there are no good role models out there, that people are taking advantage of that and now spewing that message of hate and now saying women are
Loudly.
demons,
Oh.
women are evil, women are this,
Do you
women
get
are
what I
that,
mean?
and you are treating that
I know.
and it's going out to impressionable young minds because maybe he
Mm-hmm.
sent a message to that girl, the girl didn't respond. Oh, in short, the girl did not even like him. Because it's not by fault this
Exactly.
anybody in the world. No, nobody is in this world to come and like you.
Or to
Nobody
please
owes
you
it to yeah, nobody owes it to
for
you.
your entertainment.
So if that girl that is your crush doesn't respond to you and she goes to go and start dating maybe 1 year. And if it's her business, she can choose whoever she wants to choose. That doesn't make her a bad person. And that
Exactly.
doesn't make you a good person. Because you could be bad, you could be worse at the end of the day.
To be honest, and just adding to what you're saying, Ayo, like I think that to be on, I charge this to good men. To be honest, Ayo, this was a charge. Like there needs to be more gatherings for men or boys, especially boys, right? Like healthy, honest conversations with men
I agree.
and
I
boys,
agree.
keeping a balance, keeping a
Yeah.
transparent
There
balance
is
that we're not in competition and nobody's the enemy,
yeah,
really.
nobody will
Everybody
fight.
is working to better themselves
I agree.
first.
There is an
Exactly.
organization that I can't remember, Osage knows it. That they go out and they go and teach young boys, not even old guys, young boys in secondary schools,
Mm-hmm.
maybe in primary schools also, teach them how to be good, upstanding citizens and also be good men in the society, how to wait in
Mm-hmm.
manners. I can't remember that person. I can't remember the name of that organization. If I remember,
That's
I'll let you.
fantastic.
I'll let you know. There's one in
For
America.
real.
Even though this doesn't concern us, there's a blogger in America.
Mm-hmm.
He teaches. He's a martial arts teacher, so he teaches
Mm-hmm.
young boys who are like 6, 7, 8 self-confidence to
Mm-hmm.
believe in themselves and not
Mm-hmm.
to fall into like truancy or violence or anything. And the way, if you're a
Exactly.
guy and you watch his page, you can also cry because the way he talks to you directly, bro, is crazy. And whenever he's
See,
teaching these young men, the fathers are there also because there's some lessons that the fathers have to be also be there to to teach the child also. So he has to be there. It's happening. It's not as if it's not happening, but it needs to be happen more
see.
on a larger scale because there are a lot of poison minds out there who feel that
Exactly.
a woman owes them attention because he's just a guy
Mm-hmm.
or because he exists. You must no, it doesn't have to be
Or
that
that
way.
taking care of himself has to be to please a woman
Yeah,
or
taking care of
to
yourself is
get a woman
taking
to.
care of yourself is taking care of yourself. It doesn't have to be the end result
Mm,
doesn't have to be, oh, I use it to get this body or I use it to get this B. No, that's for
mhm,
you.
mhm.
At the end of the day, you can only concern yourself with what you are doing at the end of the day, and the person that will like
Exactly.
you at the end of the day. Simple as that.
See, do you
Simple
know
as
what
that.
is what is it? Do you know what I feel is a lost art right now?
What?
Um, it is community building in Nigeria.
I thought you were going to
I
say
was having
like
a
I thought you were going to say like the art of
let's
wooing
see
a
one.
lady. Answer now.
Oh
Art don't
no.
die. People don't get time for that art. That art don't die. No,
I
it's
feel
there.
like there's some people. I think that there is a new way. There like there's a sort of like a emerging pattern of
Ah.
people wooing
You
each
have
other
to
and getting
know
into
because
relationships.
on Twitter, like this last week, a lot of women have been saying men don't even
Mhm.
chase anymore. And the men say there's not why are we running? Why are we running? Are we doing Olympics? Why are we chasing? Simple as
Man,
that. Finish.
me, I'm chasing money. Make nobody chase me. See, if you want to chase me with money because I'm looking for money. That's the only thing that is in my brain right now. But
Yes, ma'am.
that's not the conversation I wanted to talk about. I wanted to say that we were losing the fundamentally as let me say Nigerians. We're losing the art of community building or
True.
community building. Let's call it community building. When I was growing up, the estate I grew up on, you had other people. I my mother, of course, fantastic job, training me. However, there are other women who were also invested in your child's life or in my life, right? And these days, interestingly, I've been thinking about them a lot. Not just men, not just women, but also men, right? That they see you and they put a good word into you because nothing exists in a vacuum. There cannot be space must always be filled with something. There's nothing in this world
Yeah,
that
that's the law of
there's too much
nature.
space.
There's no
Do you
vacuum. Yeah.
understand what I mean? There's no vacuum in nature. So things have to fill in somehow. I think that we're getting too much into a space where, oh, my child, my rules, where we are no longer, people can no longer pour. And this is really subjective at this point because I know that the world is getting bad, 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 bad every day. But it's we need to go back to recenter ourselves to community building. Then
Because
we
to
used to
community
have
community no day again. Nigeria no get community.
that's
We
the
don't even get,
thing.
at this point, we're even struggling with
That's the
families.
thing.
At this point,
See,
we're
I
even struggling
think
with
and
families.
Should I said this thing few episodes on 234. So a few episodes ago. From the family unit is breaking down, is disintegrating. Today
It's
you
good.
find it's a common place to see husband is in one place, wife is in one place, children are in another place. It's very common. It's what's happening. So even
Some
at the
some can
basic
be in the
point
same
of it,
place
where it
sef.
matters,
Some are in the same place sef
and
and
they're
they're
so
dysfunctional.
distant.
They're so dysfunctional.
Exactly. Gone are the days when nobody eats until everybody's home.
Omo,
Nobody cares about now. You just go
no,
and pick up your food and
you
eat.
should say food dey house. You should say food dey house first of all.
First of all, oh,
Mhm.
see, we need to go back to community building, especially in Nigeria. Or for me, this is I'm thinking of initiatives to put in the next couple of years. I don't want to overwhelm myself because human interaction is actually very overwhelming. But it's important. It's important that we put in things, and this is not about mean girls or mean men or mean people, wicked people putting things together. No, because controlling or taking care of a large crowd of people, a large amount of people is difficult already. In fact, only small self is difficult. I've been thinking about this thing a lot. I'm not even joking. And I've been thinking about how it just feels like everybody's existing in their own vacuum these days,
Yep.
and coming forth like that. And it's so crazy because community cannot be built. If no nation is built in isolation, you have to come together to do things. You don't go, we don't, there are no social activities for kids that are great, that are educational. If it's not
There are
past
no
school
there are
or,
no community
you
center.
know,
Go around your area. Is there any community center where people within that area can gather? So there's a
no,
pitch
there
where people
isn't.
to have exercises, to do sports,
There
you know.
isn't.
It isn't
If
now.
if you
I
grow
know
up in Agbara Estate and you're listening to 234, so sorry, Ayo. Shout out to you because there was always something to bring people together. It's either Children's Day or October 1st, or there was even an Agbara Estate club where,
I know
see, what's the name of it? Full gospel businessmen. They always used to have things. There was always something to engage
are
your
there
children with.
are there parks anywhere? The only parks we have in
Say,
Lagos. Are there public
Parker,
parks in Lagos? The only ones
Pakani.
or public gardens. The public gardens that they will do, they're not gonna use padlock to
So
lock it
crazy.
at the end of the day.
Honestly,
I went to
grass will not
the
grow.
I don't know who has ever been to if you've been to Alausa before. There's a garden there
I have.
with that with all those flags. So to go there, you have to pay 1,000 naira or so, and you also
Oh,
need
that's
to
not
have
bad.
your. You also have to also have your NIN. I think your NIN or BVN. I think it's NIN.
Okay,
It's actually dope. I'm like, this is nice, but we need like this in every local government. We need like three or four
we do.
public gardens in every local government so
We
that people can
do.
go out. Let people touch grass. Let people,
Touch grass.
let
Ugh,
little kids play outside.
for real.
Let there be local conference centers where people can watch movies. Those that are on local cinema. Don't be everybody feel afford 7K and popcorn. I was gonna watch
You
movie.
guys.
I just watched movie 3 weeks ago. Now 11K
Mm-hmm.
because I added the mixed popcorn, big one. I said, now wow, film because I want to watch
Man, I
film.
love it. I'm actually
But
going to the cinema soon. I think I'm going to watch Gladiator. So let's watch it and come and talk about it on 234. I beg.
when are you watching? Because I plan to watch it
Eh?
tomorrow. I plan to watch it tomorrow.
Ah, okay. I'll watch it before our next recording.
All
I'm
right,
certain.
all right. No
Yeah, watch it
wahala.
for our next recording.
I don't
See,
even.
we need community building. We need community building. We need community building.
Also,
I'm not joking
it's
about
also the
this.
way we create, and that is why urban planning and architecture does more to a society than we think it
Creating.
doesn't. You call a place an estate, which is no more than a road, an untarred road with houses.
Exactly. Exactly.
You do not have a
A
community
strip
center.
of houses.
You do not have a community center. You do not have a mini mart in that place. You don't have a proper chemist shop in that place. Then you're joking. I think Lagos State needs to really, really sit down and know what an estate is, what defines an estate. You can't just have a collection of houses and a gate in front. It's one
A
fake
cluster.
CSO, a cluster. It's one yeah CSO, and then I say that's an estate. An estate must have things in place so that people
Yeah,
don't
there
really
should be
need to even go
certain
out.
standards.
Yeah, there should be certain standards there. We don't do
Mm-hmm.
that. We
Very
just build
true.
houses uselessly. Where kids will play, we
Mm.
don't know. Where people can say, "Oh, let me take a walk to the park." They there. You go to a park and there's a lovely lake there. And you sit down. It just clears your mind and everything. But no, the way they even build houses today. At one point, Nigerian architects will say they're no more adding windows to houses anymore. House will just did no more window.
Honestly,
Where we are
it's
going.
looking like a matchbox day by day,
Yes,
closing up everywhere. We don't see the sunlight anymore.
you
We
don't
don't
see
hear
sunlight
birds
anymore.
chirp. When was the last time you
Yeah.
heard a bird chirp?
Where are
Chirp,
public
really?
spaces where people can say, oh, okay, these people can afford gyms. So this is like an open space where people can exercise daily. Like they do at National
Where?
Stadium now. National Stadium they've turned it to exercise place now. So people go there and just exercise. But we need public
As you
spaces
know, I
like
won't
that
play football.
where people can do yoga. You can have free yoga classes. You can have yoga classes there. You can
Mm-hmm.
have running classes there, aerobics classes there. It's all nice. And all,
Exactly.
yeah. But
See,
no,
and
Lagos
everything is
Stadium
not
is
about money.
something estate. You don't put estate there. The road is untarred. The water is brown.
See,
Gate
these
everywhere.
things that we're talking about, they're so easy. They're so,
I'm
see,
not
I'm very serious. And
we are not
I'm going to
arranging
talk, I'm going to, mm-hmm,
continue.
finish. Okay. I'm going to come up with by the grace of God, God keep us alive in good health of mind and body. There are certain initiatives that I'm really thinking about and coming years that I will come and talk about it 2034. And I would really love for us to just get into it, enjoy it, because it now feels there's this thing happening. There's a heightened sense of money, of financial on financial chase, that we're forgetting that we're first of all human before anything else.
The way we
Globally, it's
build
just like,
the way we build in this country is like they don't build for
mhm,
human beings. We
oh
don't build for
no,
human beings at all.
no, we're becoming hermits by the day. You cannot see the sun. There's no
You
proper
can't go out now. What do you
ventilation.
want to go out? You can't just say, let me have a
See,
stroll, let me go
there's
to the park.
pollution.
There's
Oh my
pollution.
god.
Gutters are
There's
open. I
high
don't know
pollution
why.
in Lagos.
I don't know why in Lagos in 2024 gutters are open. Now that the sun is high
Hmm.
at its highest, the sun will not be baking whatever is in gutter. Everyone will not be stinking.
Fuck.
Why can't we close
Listen.
simple thing as close gutters? We do not have in Lagos. You
Nothing.
create
Refuse disposal. Safe.
no refuge. Let's never that. That one is F9. That is pure F9.
Refuse disposal is a
That one
mess.
is pure
It's a
F9.
hot mess.
Where
See.
then you
If,
have 15
I,
churches in 3 streets. Those one they'll not be blessing you with noise pollution.
do you get what I mean? See,
Uh,
then generator fumes. We're not,
uh,
because I think we're downplaying the fact that because NEPA is not
no,
bringing
the
lights,
air is not
the
good.
amount of,
The air is not
eh?
good. The air in
No,
this
the air is
is bad.
contaminated.
It's bad. It's bad.
Especially in this league also, it
Except
is
it's not from
terrible.
exhaust pipe. It is from generator.
Ah, no, it's a lot. There's so much happening. Like, and you expect people that are undergoing these natural disasters already, man-made disasters, to be thinking straight and acting normal. Of course they can't, because one way or the other, you're inhaling toxins that are messing up with your system, and you think that
Well,
you're moving fine, but you're really sick deep down. You're sick from everything. The processed foods that we eat, there's an increase in fast food consumption in
oh, that's another
Nigeria.
problem again. That's another problem again.
Yeah. What's
Food
because
quality.
what it also matters
We
what you
need
put in,
we need
quality
like
of food.
the
Exactly.
quality of food or ministry. There's some places that you see and you see a rat in that place,
Oh,
or you know that the
rat
kitchen
is
at the back.
even,
See, when I watched the bear, I now knew that where people pass us to open a restaurant
honestly,
in New York, the amount of permits you need, the hygiene has to be
need.
spotless. But in Nigeria,
Mm.
I beg anything can go. The quality of food, but no,
And see, this is not to say that the regulatory, the truth, and if you meet the regulatory bodies, they will say they are trying their best, and this is the truth.
also they're not
This, I
empowered.
believe that they are trying. Yes, they
Yeah,
are
they're not
also not
empowered.
empowered.
There's no time they
See,
shut
some
down
things need
Chocolate
to be
Royale.
enforced.
There's no time they shut
Mm-hmm.
down Chocolate Royale for selling expired stuff.
Ice cream, was
And
this something
ice
about
cream.
the ice cream that
It's not
time?
about ice
I
cream.
think there was a time I remember that.
Some of the ice creams were some of the ingredients were like expired or something. They shut it down for like
Mm-hmm.
3 days or 4 days. I bet you,
Yes, so
if those guys go around every single restaurant, Mama puts joints and they do 80% all these places will shut down. 80%.
See, you know the interesting thing? I think it's also in I think that when I on a second thought, now that I'm thinking about it, I think that there's something about there's something very unique about Nigeria, right? So they are the legal businesses. They're the businesses that are registered. They're doing advertisement. Everybody knows them. They're the known legal businesses. Now they're the n- unknown legal businesses, right? In Nigeria, unknown. Nobody knows that these businesses exist, but they are registered. It's happening. They're operating it day by day, right? There's those guys, and
Yeah.
then there are the unknown illegal businesses, unknown illegal that are running. They're not registered. Nothing is happening. They are running day by day. And see, this could be broken down into various types of products and services, right? In Nigeria, see, your vulcanizer on the road doesn't have any permit or anything, but it's pumping your tire
Yeah.
and you're
Public
driving those
filters.
tires on the road. Whether you gauge am, abi you no gauge am, whether you gauge the tire, abi you no gauge the tire, you go trust them. You're in third. There's no regulation for certain things. A lot of things, skilled and unskilled, especially
Yeah.
unskilled, right? And based off of the area that you are in Lagos or in Nigeria, there are finer things that you get to see. Like who is regulating their carousel on the road? If she's using the right beans, so na coloring should they put for the beans?
You
Do you
can't
understand what I
you
mean?
can't even do
Yeah,
that because the level of poverty is too much. So it will be seen as if
it's too
government
much.
government is trying to shut down people who are trying to make a living. I understand what you're trying to say. The
Yes.
quality of stuff we take should be actually regulated too. But bro, if you go and meet one Yahweh they say Akara now, the noise thing
Go
she will
pour
create,
hot oil for your body.
you no go like yourself. Oh.
Hot oil scars. You the fourth burn, abi fourth degree burns you see on your body. You will not believe that it's the same you that match to that place that is coming out of it. See, Nigeria is a very interesting place, and I'm sometimes very excited for Nigerians who live abroad coming back to Nigeria. I can feel their joy. It's almost palpable, just like, yes, I'm coming home to the craziness. I really love it for them. But like when you're exposed to this every day moving forward, and even just going through the difficulty of the T-Pain era and everything that's happening right now, is annoying. Ah, God, it's so annoying. I promise you, it's ridiculous. But you know what? You need to cheer up. We stand up every day, because one day is going to be one day that nothing lasts forever. That's the truth. This is my optimism about Nigeria. I don't know, anybody call me crazy, tell me that it will never happen. Yes, so okay, that's fine. My optimism about Nigeria is that we can't continue like this for forever. Like at some point it's going to have to change, whether it is in this generation or whether because I think there's also something happening to us as individuals. We want quick results. There's a current, it feels like a marketing strategy on quick results. We're selling fast results. Everybody wants to see everything now, 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 fast, fast, fast. It's affecting everything, even our spirituality as people. We forget that the essence of being human is just being, is human being, right? Just be. But everybody, there's this mentality right now. Now, now, now. You need to get married now. You need to eat now. You need to get money now. You need to travel now. Everything is just now, 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 that we forget that there is a process to things, and that the more you keep at something, the better it becomes. Like it has to change. And so if a drop of water hits a stone at a certain point, at a certain time, at a certain degree, with a certain weight every day, it doesn't take time before it will take some time, of course, but I take that, I had to correct that. But it's to drill a hole in the stone eventually. That's the truth. Impact. Everybody's we're not thinking about value or impact. We're thinking more about fast results, quick now. And it's so crazy because it's taking away our humanity. We're not human anymore in our dealings with each other. It's all boils down to community building, right? We're all looking for fast results. It has to be, we need to grind so that some days you really just have to be, in fact, not some days, you have to just be and wait the process. You want something, go for it, keep at it. yes, you don't get it today doesn't mean that you not get it tomorrow. A no is not final. You have to keep at something. So if we continue in Nigeria in the way that we're going, and we have more people who are more conscious about building community at a grassroots level, sorry, first of all, it will spread through. I know that the activities of a leader impacts the people largely, and so we draw our resources and our inspiration from the top to the bottom. However, if we must change something, then we need to start with ourselves too, because we're the major problem. You know what I mean? Because we don't fix ourselves, we can't fix it up. That's the truth. We don't fix
True.
ourselves at this point. We
Mhm.
can't fix it up. There's nothing we're going to do. And if we are making decisions every day and it's not intentional about bettering another person's life, not just enriching ourselves and our pockets, then we're missing the plot. Go back
All
to the
right.
board and think again. It's the
Okay. Thank you
truth.
very much, Councillor Ugochi, for your
Thank you
wise
very
words.
much for coming to my TED Talk. You can feel it.
Thank you. Yes.
Inspiration, spirituality, check in.
You see, speaking of community,
Advice for the day.
let's jump into flop of the week. Um,
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
so the flop of the week goes. We are first going to Enugu, the coal city.
Oh,
A chairman
I'm
in
in
Enugu,
prayers.
Eric Odo, appointed a senior special advisor or senior special assistant on agriculture, yam and pepper. The appointment, which, yeah, I'm pleased to inform you that the executive chairman has appointed you as senior special assistant to the local government chairman of agriculture. Bracket yam and pepper. Also, garden egg was also listed. Also appointed was Uwodo
Wow.
Ogona, a special advisor on garden egg and pepper. See,
Mm.
you don't think Shango will kill some of this. I don't know what Nigerian politicians. I don't.
There's something happening in the east for real.
Oh yeah, there's something
There's something happening in the
apart from
east.
happening
Yeah.
in this. I don't know. This is a good one. Bro, I can't. I
Ah,
can't explain. I'm dumbfounded.
I don't even I don't even know what to say. You
Where do we
understand?
start?
I'm
Where do we
short of
start off?
words.
What? No, see, I'm short of in short. I'm short of science. Like, what is this?
As a millennial kid, I'm flabbergasted.
Hmm.
Wow.
I'm gobsmacked. I'm befuddled.
Tell them, let's go. Run
Uh,
it.
I have no problem with this man. I only have problem of my problem with
Oh,
this whole thing is the people that voted him. If they're okay with this buffoonery, then
ah,
there's no point
let me
again.
tell you the truth. Interestingly, Enugu State, some part of I don't know whether it's everyone, but like some people in Enugu State are really, really rooting for the governor, right? Like he's
This one
actually
is local
loved.
government. This one is local
Interestingly,
government chairman. Well, let's leave the governor.
ah,
The people that voted for the
eh.
chairman, are they okay with garden egg and pepper I am?
Is what is important to them. See, every outside Lagos, right? The realities of the people outside Lagos is something else. You know, in
Wonderful.
Lagos, we are striving for so much because of industrialization and exposure,
Hmm.
importation, exportation. We're expecting much.
Okay.
In these
Okay.
other states, is it not a Akwa Ibom? Abi? Yeah, it was Akwa Ibom now during the elections, their governorship elections. That somebody was
Oh
on. They
yes.
interviewed somebody about the,
Said
and it was
people
happy because they were saying they were going to do happy hour for beer
I'm happy.
on
Yeah.
Fridays.
Yeah. I saw the video now.
Is it
Those guys were
good?
dancing.
You understand? See, passionate interview like this guy was pumped
Imagine,
up talking about the.
imagine telling Lagosians that we'll give them happy hour. They'll look at the governor like this one is mad. Did they tell you that we don't have happy hour?
Can you fix our roads, please, and give us electricity so that we can be productive here? What are you talking about? Talking about happy hour. You think beer is our. See, the truth is that there are parts of Lagos that beer is the problem. This
Yeah,
is the
okay.
truth. Yes, there are some places in this Lagos that they don't. Their lives are so simple. They just want to drink and chill for real. But the hustling population of Lagos is way more powerful than that population or that demography. So it's important that the governor comes clutch every time. But in other states, we can't speak for them. I
Cool.
don't know. We can't speak for them.
All
I
right.
wish them well.
Let's go to pop of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, Nigerian women once again on the map. Years after Agbani
Whoop,
Darego did
whoop,
it,
whoop.
Even though she didn't,
Eh.
this person, although she didn't do it, she reached second place, second try. Now silver medal. Like she try.
It's in our first run out.
Miss Chidima Adetshino,
Come
runner
on.
up for Miss Universe.
Let's
Congratulations
go.
to her. You know, we all know the
Are you
drama that
clap
she went
now?
through.
Clap, clap.
Wait, sorry. Let me bring out the clap machine. Yeah.
Let's go.
We all know the drama she went through with our friends in the South that shall not be mentioned, and how Bemure Bruce, with his years of experience in the business, said, "Oh, come over to Nigeria. And Nigeria, we know if you're half Nigerian, well, in short, if you're 25% Nigerian,
See,
Nigerians, we have no qualms about claiming people. In short,
I
if you're
love
an
us.
American and you say, you know what, I want to identify as a Nigerian today, I'm moving to Lagos. Nigerians will claim you already. They'll give you a Nigerian name, everything.
Honestly,
You'll be welcome with open arms. I know that one for Nigeria. Nigeria know they stingy. We claiming people. We will claim you. Then you will become the
happy
50%
go
Nigerian.
lucky.
You will be 50% Nigerian. You're a daughter. Why you even going to South Africa?
Uh-uh.
So she went to Miss Universe and she impressed everybody. And she was the first runner up. And she also won Miss Africa and Oceania, Queen of Africa and
Miss,
Oceania. Yes.
yes.
Yeah. So
Miss
congrats.
Universe, Africa, and Oceania.
Yes. So congrats to her. She did it. And then to our South African brothers, in Lovu and
Ayo.
Lolu and
You
Mbrovu.
had to go low. I love
You
it.
people were claiming her after she won. No. There's not. Hey, bro. You've let her come to us. There's no half. It's our own
I
now.
love it.
Thank you very
You can't
much.
pick and choose.
This is not a goalie. No, there's no a goalie. There's no place of gold here. There's no a goalie here.
Exactly.
This is not. No. Sorry. No, we are not doing
See,
this. It is for us. Jabulani. It is our own.
honestly,
Thank you very much. Shout out to her. And Nigeria has never
I
won Miss
love it.
Universe, but she's close. One day, we'll believe that one of our beautiful women in Nigeria, who is not on Twitter shaking everything, will represent Nigeria and win Miss Universe.
I
That's
rolled
what we
my
can hope for.
eyes.
Why are you rolling your eyes? Yeah, it's true now.
I really rolled my eyes. See, congratulations to Chidima Additional. First of all, her name is a combination of two main, what's it called?
Two, let me think a bit. I
Geographic
mean, two
tribes in
tribes, two
Nigeria.
tribes are always fighting on Twitter. But if you go to Korea registry,
See,
or
but
just
marrying themselves.
yeah, now then they marry pass for Nigeria pass.
I
They're
swear.
not there. They marry pass for
Ah,
Nigeria.
my
Don't
God.
let don't let that deceive you. If you go to Korean registry,
See,
business is booming between the two. They are in the
it's
business of
booming.
marriage.
There's a mix
Yeah,
up.
yeah. She bears both tribes, names of both tribes.
Exactly. She's so beautiful, and it's so great to see like real time resilience and the power of manifestation and work and hard work and consistency in play on the on the global stage like that. I watched her BBC interview, and first of all, I must applaud the interviewer. I don't remember her name, light skinned woman like this that interviews for BBC. She has interviewed Chidima twice, and I've watched both interviews. Chidma's smile, first of all, is so beautiful. Her dentition is amazing, and her teeth doesn't look like it's done, but that's by the way. African women are beautiful. Chidima is beautiful. However, it was just the conversation of how she, how it felt for her, and how the journey was to get into that point, all the criticism, all the backlash that she faced, and for her to get on the world stage. She said she was gunning for top 30. But when she got into top 12, she was just like, okay, I've made it this far. I'm a winner. But guess what? First runner up. And,
Ben Mure Bruce.
just like that.
Ben
Do you
Mure
get
Bruce has been doing this
a
since the
kingmaker
80s.
for real?
Yeah, I've been doing this. When people are saying
Insights.
he's just jumping on trend, I say, what do you know about entertainment and beauty pageants?
See,
Let the
on
professional
God.
handle it. Now you people can
Period.
see. Now Baba don't see how he don't plot the
See,
graph. He don't plot the
see,
graph.
he did the projection and it was possible. Period. And she's so intelligent, and it just feels good to us to see yet another intelligent, um, 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 resilient woman, beating the odds and getting her, to the point of her dreams. I
For
think the
sure.
place that was confusing for me is her title. She's Miss Universe Africa and Oceania. I was like, what does
They
that mean?
join
Like,
now.
so is Africa
They
not
join
part of
now.
the universe or something?
No,
Do
so
you
like
understand?
for each continent now, who is the reigning queen in that
Mm.
continent? So because they did for Miss Europe and Miss North America, I think, and Miss Asia or something
Okay,
like that.
so the winner, they don't come out Oceania and Africa from her universe, and now Chidma
It's
is
just to
in
make sure
charge
that
of that
it's just to
universe.
make sure that everybody's well represented at the end of the day.
It's
Well, congrats to
confusing,
her as
Sha, but
well.
I get you. Yes,
Congrats to
big
her.
congrats to her. I loved it. Love to see her win.
Yeah.
But,
All
you
right.
know, it's great. It's great, great, great.
Now we are deeping. Thank you very much. We did almost 2 hours. Like play. Finally, this episode is out. Thank you very much. You want to send us fan mail? Send us fan mail at 234essential.com, and that includes release therapy if you have any therapy you want to release. Thank you.
Please. Also, our Instagram is back. If you search for us on socials, you definitely see us. So follow us on Instagram. Whoop, whoop. I only celebrate that actually.
Oh,
Instagram is back. We're not logged in yet, but it's
okay, it's back.
back.
It's
Great.
back. It's back. We didn't want man.
Yes.
We didn't want man like
You
back.
know, thank you guys for sticking with us and for loving us and just really understanding and going through this process with us. We don't take you for granted, and we're grateful to all our listeners in all the 170 countries that listen to us.
Woo!
I'm amazed by the statistics sometimes. I'm amazed by the countries I even see. There are people in Sudan listening to 234 Essential. Imagine that. Even some countries I've never even heard about are listening to 234. So thank you guys so much. We're grateful. As we said, follow us on socials. We're working tirelessly to ensure that 234 never leaves your faces or your ears, especially your ears, because that's where it starts from. But
Yep.
yeah, we love you guys. Thank you
Alrighty.
for taking your bath, brushing your teeth,
Oh,
and being kind. So
okay.
stay kind, guys.
All right. We're out. Peace.